Okay, so anyway, who wants to do the recap?
Not me. Just kidding. Oh, man, I don't want to do it, man.
All right, Miss
Okay,
Geriatric. No.
That's
No. You call me a geriatric. All right, use your young, nice,
Memory.
not old brain and tell me what happened last time.
You think I'm nice? That's wild. What happened last time? I was on my truck when I was watching this, so I wasn't super aware. But anyway, what happened was we joinked away, because, hang on, I'm so hyper right now. I don't fucking know what's going on with me. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm so hyper right now. I don't know what to do with myself. Anyway, so Sera pooped up away, where we got to the anchor and pooped into the dream, and then everyone was starting to go in, and Godinvir was like, I can't do this. And I was like, oh no, but come on, please. And Godinvir was like, perhaps for some scritches. And it was like, okay, cool, Pog. We'll go back later. So then those two go in, and then we slowly make our way, start going to Eno, and then it cuts back to scene cut to Effie, where Effie is sitting down. She places all her shit down, and she's like, I'm ready to die. She does not die. That doesn't happen. The dragons all come over, and they're like, what did you do? And she's like, I stole dragon marks. And one of them was like, okay, well, L, whatever. So they punish her literally by slapping her multiple times. Every dragon mark she stole, 18 slaps. Every single one. And the dragons were basically like, just don't do it again. And Effie's like, okay. Okay, Silver Fox. So then they get brought back.
What?
And so they get brought back, and the dragon flies her back all the way to the dream and whatever else not. And she eventually joins back, and she eventually gets slowly back. Anyway, I can't remember. I had a call between Effie doing something and then getting to this point. So memory blank, blink. And then we're talking to Inu. And Inu's like, you have to destroy Folly. And then some people are like, but no, that's not good. And he's like, okay, well, you have a decision. But you have to promise me, if I give you these powers, you're not gonna, like, hurt the life force and all that cool stuff. And everyone's like, okay, sounds good. And then Luka tries talking to Kaoton, and Kaoton's like, you big dummy stinky poo-poo, what did you do? Why are you doing that? And Luka's like, but I just need you to, like, not. And he's like, L, poopy poopy. And basically they got into an argument. Kaoton wants to, like, break the contract with Luka now, because Kaoton believes, in what I see, is that he is big poopy, and he does not understand, and that's okay. You know what? Their bros are 6 feet apart, but soon they'll be 5 feet. Okay, it's getting closer. But right now we're trying to make Eno give us these really cool powers so we can go after this really cool guy named Volley, who's absolutely innocent. There's nothing wrong with him. He's a precious baby boy. And we'll go from there.
Jesus Christ.
Clap.
See,
That was fantastic.
Okay, Astra, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to keep a diary in that exact tone for your whole life, right?
Okay.
And we need to when we die, right? When our generation dies, we like destroy all evidence of us other than that.
Okay.
That would be perfect.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is why you don't let Astra like do like a recap when she's like.
I thought that was great.
I
Thank
loved
you,
it.
thank you.
I loved
My geriatric brain could not keep up.
Okay, L.
L.
Skill
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. You're not geriatric. You're just.
I understand what banter is. It's okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Oh God.
Gesture,
Oh shit, this Mountain Dew's so good. Holy shit, I've had Mountain Dew forever.
Oh my god.
All right. So that was a thing that happened.
Mountain Dew.
I got my Taco Bell Mountain Dew.
Brought to you by Milton Bradley.
Blast. Is it Baja Blast?
No, because I fucking asked for
no.
I asked for Baja Blast, but the fuckers gave me Mountain Dew, and then Peyton got Baja Blast, and I was like, no, what, this Mountain Dew's fine, and I have unlocked the secrets of Mountain Dew. I am God. This is actually really good.
Peyton didn't give you sips.
I had 2 sips. Okay, I had 2 sips, and then I was like, you know, I'll just take the Mountain Dew. You take the Baja Blast, because I can always get some later.
Can we just do a D&D game where we run a Taco Bell?
Where we talk about our partners.
Can we have a spin-off where our characters would just talk about employees?
Yes.
Who's
Oh
the
my
manager
God.
though?
Okay, all right. I'm turning on. That's it. No more fun.
Hashtag ad.
We're going down the stairs.
Trips downstairs.
Wait, didn't we end it on a spaceship?
Yeah, we're going to the
Yeah.
spaceship right now.
Bye bye,
Going on a
Eno.
trip.
Goodbye,
on a
Eno.
Bye bye, Eno.
rocket ship.
I'll be with you soon.
Goodbye.
All right,
I'll be with you soon.
there's
Eno.
a really sick pan out that shows Inu going back to the live stream, but I hit spacebar and skipped that cutscene.
That's so
Oh.
sad.
Aw.
We shall feel each other again, Eno.
What about all
Goodbye.
the artists who worked on that?
No, too bad.
Too
Hits
bad,
button.
L.
Hits
L
button.
artists.
Thanks for the money. Bye.
What about the artist that worked so hard on that? Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You'll see him in the credit scene.
Credit scenes roll.
And that's
If you're
his face.
if you're in a scene in a movie and it gets cut, do you get put in the credits?
Yeah.
No, well, sometimes.
It depends.
I
You
mean,
know that one time I was a background actor in a porn.
You were an extra?
I was an extra, and it was a Jerry
In a what?
Springer's parody porn.
parody porn. You got to watch porn for free?
Yeah, in
Why are
live.
you talking about this right now?
Oh, fuck.
The ship.
Yes, we're getting in the ship.
Yeah,
I'm
we-
sorry.
I just had to be in the crowd yelling Jerry.
I need to shut up and eat my tacos. That's what I need to do.
When Storm tells a
Um,
story about some shit that she's done, it always makes me. She has the same like cadence to her voice, and it's very funny to me.
I always end up with so many questions that I want to ask that are related to career. Like, oh, what chose you to take that action? Was that to build your resume? What's your resume for? That doesn't sound like it would be useful.
Yeah,
Along
that's
being
what
the
she was.
businesswoman she
That's
is.
what she was doing, building
But
her
no,
resume.
That's where my brain goes. So then it's also like, oh, so does that come up in background checks? How do you handle that?
No.
How do you handle that? No.
No.
Great.
Wait, Essie, sorry, Essie, you had something you wished to say, didn't you?
Did I? When? What?
Oh, my bad, I'm fucking up already. Maelie, you had something you wished to state, didn't you?
When?
In, I forget. You mentioned it.
Nah. Read it again. It says organically.
I don't.
But I
I'd
can
like
let you know
Festus-
that I'm
I-
really
I
good
like-
at working drive-through. So whenever we get on our spaceship and we do like our international, intergalactic taco whatever, I can take the orders from the other spaceships.
Part
I
Okay.
do love spicy
okay.
food.
Did-
I'll be the one in the
Challa
back.
cries in pesticides.
I'll be the one at the cooking.
Wait, why does he cry in pesticides?
Pesticides.
Because he couldn't arrange conversations organically. So he just cries
Oh
in
damn!
pesticides.
Oh damn!
Sorry, Zahaab.
I'll tell you right now, that was a good ass joke right there. That was fantastic.
That's the song.
Please should my leg skull.
I mean, that works on so many different levels. That's very good.
Sera, do you
I
have
didn't
more?
search
Do you have
my
more
email.
Draconic runes?
It's like she's like your fucking drug dealer.
I
Sorry.
gave you the ones out of the book you gave me.
True,
Have-
true. But can I
Have
ask you for the
found more
favor?
books?
I haven't found books, but I found a significant symbol. And
Show us.
Challa just shows her a basic equilateral triangle that he just copied off of Inu's forehead. I think
Sera
this
will
is.
study it with a completely serious face. And she'll look back at Challa with her usual stoic eyes. This appears more like geometry.
No, but I'm assured by Inu that this rune is of the utmost power.
If it was
I'm
handed
sure-
to you by your god, that's probably how you should explore it.
You guys should be loading a new map now.
Okay.
Oh, look at
Oh.
that.
What barrel roll?
It looks like a bird! I'm so happy.
I was too fast for 99.
I'm all the way
Nah,
zoomed out.
nah.
Should I? I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in. Here we go. Okay. No spoilies. Ooh, my health
Alright,
bar
I'm
got
in.
fat.
That's
Same.
chubby health bar.
All of our
Not
health
chubby.
bars are chubs.
I like it
Really?
thick.
My health
Oh.
bar is probably bigger than Seino himself.
Your health bar just wraps around the entire token.
I believe we're all in now.
Everybody in?
I'm in.
I think
I'm good.
so.
Set us up. Set us. I'm ready for the scene.
Do it, scene, let's go!
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so as you begin to walk down the stairs leading up to the Shattered Gate from Inu, they begin to shift before you. Much like in the dream, each of the different land masses move themselves in front of you as you take each step. Until finally, one raises up on a massive plateau. And there you see it. A vessel, shining, metallic, otherworldly. Its sleek design looks almost avian. A predatory hinge at the edges almost speak of talons. As you approach, from behind the ship, you can see that the vessel has opened itself up and awaits your approach.
Sera will let a low whistle. Rare emotion showing. She's looking if it's Taladonic in origin.
Yeah. More accurately, Maltosian.
Oh, she'll speak out loud. This is a vessel from Malthus. I wonder how Inu got a hold of it.
Really questioning how a god got a hold of something?
What would he want with it? How do we get in?
Okay. As you approach... hold on, I'm trying to find a good... I like this song, so I'm going to play this song.
But
Alrighty. As you approach from behind, the great ship's steeled doors remain shut to you. Upon the outside, you can see great arcane sigils pulsing with a soft magic. As you stand before it, slowly, the arcane sigils begin to glow. They twist and swirl in equal abandon, until finally, there is a great schism that appears in the center of the doorway, and slowly, it begins to open. The hissing of steam comes out in great white tufts that coil along the ground and etch out past towards you. Inside, since you're each of you from Conflux, recognize a similar design to the various continental pieces that you have explored, and a distinct, almost unsavory feeling of not only the station, but of Primus himself can be seen echoing throughout this area. The great steel vines that run beneath, the iridescent tubes filled with a strange light, and the doors finish opening.
I have a quick question. I didn't really understand what you meant by Primus. Like, are you implying that we can feel his presence?
So, as Primus was a creation, a constructed creation with wires and stuff like that, it's reminds you of him. I was just being flowery.
Okay.
Let me consume just one last taco, and then I will hop in and start roleplaying. I just didn't finish these tacos. I'm so sorry.
Maelie is unperturbed. Does it feel more like the aperture then, instead of something like the Twilight Station?
It feels like all those things.
How odd to have this feel almost like home. Well, shall we go in?
I don't think there's much else to do.
Sera poses that as a question, but she'll already start slithering forward towards the door unless somebody shouts out to stop.
Nah.
Luka
Why would we
already
stop?
starts walking in. He's looking around at the runes, trying to read them. Is that Arcana check?
Sure.
What does a 17 tell me?
You have no idea.
Give me a sec. Sera will do the same.
I will help. Never mind.
You also have no idea. The runes are beyond you.
Well, Luka just cocks his head to the side but keeps walking in. Investigating.
Sera ends up rooting herself to the spot,
No.
Oh!
suctioning down.
Oh!
Doors.
She'll start sketching them in.
Oh! Luka looks at the door for a handle or something obvious.
It doesn't have one.
He starts pushing on it.
Nothing happens.
He starts pulling on it.
There's nothing to pull.
He starts pushing it up, like vertically.
Nothing happens.
Luka. It might be something that we all need to kind of work together on, you know? Like, if we all touch the door at the same time, or it could be it needs a specific magical signature to activate, rather than brute force.
I mean, the last door opened when we all approached. Maybe this is the same.
Well, we're not all
it's a
here
door.
yet.
Ira's gonna walk up to the door. And he's gonna kind of like put his hands on his hips and like observe it. And he's gonna be like, "Open."
Nothing happens.
Royal.
Well, how else are we supposed to open this door then?
Hey, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, we can try knocking. Ira knocks.
A deep metallic clang with each hit of your knuckle, but no response.
Ira sighs. Well, you know, I don't. Whoever's inside, if there's someone's inside, they're very rude for not answering the door.
Well, I thought it would have been easier just to walk in since we were gifted this, so. Or borrowing it. He just starts looking around to see if any other obvious things that could open the door.
Seino will look back and say, Sera and Challa, maybe come also to the door.
Yeah, y'all coming?
How long would it take her to copy down all those sigils? She's doing it meticulously.
Hours.
Does it look like they'll fade away?
No. It does not look like they will fade away.
Okay, she'll get one, like, started. Oh, I suppose I can go back to this. Yes? What's the issue?
The door doesn't open, and I feel like we all need to be here for them to open because that was what happened to the last door.
What door?
Luka motions to the door in front of them.
Oh. Well,
Challa?
Sorry, I was AFK for a second. I'm back.
All right. As the last one of you enters, you can see that there are strange movements, patterns upon the metal. They begin to move in time, twisting to different sigils, numbers, and languages that you do not recognize, until finally, these arcane sigils seem to line up in a very distinct, symmetrical manner. And slowly, you can hear the mechanisms inside the door begin to move. Okay, give me just a second, because now we move on to Effie. Let's see here. Let's see here. Where do we leave off with you, Storm?
I was in the dream and
Okay.
got hokey pokey.
Okay. we did that then. Good. You got yeeted. All right, good. All right. In that case,
Broke her foot a little bit.
all right. Then I know where that. Okay. No Effie yet. All right. The mechanisms inside of this door will start to turn and twist, and then as that happens, this door begins to close. And then slowly, as the door closes, a strange mist will fall over each of you. Make me an
It'd be
Arcana
like
check for that mist.
Luka immediately looks around, panicked, not sure what's happening.
There is certainly something in the mist.
She's scared.
There is certainly something special about it. You can feel the magic within it. It's heavy and focused. Maelie, with that roll, you feel that each individual particle of the mist seems to move almost on its own accord.
Can I tell what the purpose of the particles is?
You have no idea.
Can I
Then, go ahead, sorry.
see? Can I try doing Arcana? See what-
Your bonus can't get high enough to reveal anything.
Okay.
As this mist or the particles are going around him, Luka would next assume that is potentially medical. So can I make a medical check to see if it has something akin to that?
Sure, you can try that.
Okay.
Yeah. As they're doing that, can I use flux sense?
Sure.
Oh wait, my flux sense got upgraded.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Your true
I
sight?
wrote down some. Yeah, the trues. But it was a different ability name.
Give me a second. I'll go find it.
Can I what happens if I use my soul sight?
Hold on. I'm
Holding.
doing things.
You're all good.
Does Luka look like he's panicking?
Yeah, he was panicking a little bit when all the mist was coming out because he didn't expect it. And now that
Sera
he's
would,
realizing that all that particles is going on his skin, he calmed down a little to examine it.
She reached out one of her cold human hands. She put it on his shoulder lightly. I believe this is part of protocol. You do not need to fear it.
Luka settles and nods and keeps looking at his arm, examining what the particles are doing.
Challa, your eyes open. It's your cardinal sight. As you begin to activate it, there's a few things that you see. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I need to think for a second on how to explain this.
I must say, Luka did do her thing first. I kind of butted in. I'm sorry.
All right, with your medicine check, Luka, whatever they are, they seem... Whatever the mist is, It seems that it's non-harmful. But that's the most I
Okay.
can give you with your limited. These checks are very big. So
Yeah. I
Yeah.
figured as much. It was just my initial, well, at least his initial instinct looking at that. But with that information, he just calms down completely, realizing that they're harmless, kind of.
alrighty. Now, as for your cardinal sight, whose mic is that? It's so loud.
Essie, we
Sorry.
got feedback through you.
Yeah, I'll fix.
With your cardinal sight activated, Challa, there's a couple of things that you see. The first thing that you notice is the kind of swirling purpose of this mist. And you see it as not as mist, but as something else. It almost seems like to be a swarm of tiny, almost imperceivable insects that move across your body and the body of your comrades. They do not seem to cause any harm. In fact, they seem to be cleansing of the skin. But that is all you can see.
How does Challa look when he uses his cardinal sight?
As of right now, before, his flux sense would cause his veins to kind of widen and press against his skin, and a discernible form of magic would emanate from them. This time, however, his pupils dilate to cover the entirety of his eyes. His eyes are black, like inky abysses, and his veins still pop the hell out of his forehead.
Indeed, they do. I like to imagine that it's not just across the forehead and the sides, but it's like two hands wrapping around the inside of his skull and grabbing around the back of his head. Thick, juicy earthworm veins, like on the
Thick, juicy
hamstring.
earthworm veins.
Yeah, dude, he's lit up like a Christmas tree. I can see everything. I can see it all.
What do you see, Challa?
He explains what Arcadum just said.
Arcade, I might need you to remind me. Does Sera know that Valis has those inside him?
Yeah.
I believe I recognize those. That is also Maltosian tech. Wow. At least I know it's on Ragdar. I believe this is part of protocol. I think we have to wait it out.
And with your divine
Alright.
sense, Irha, you detect nothing.
Huh. I kind of just looked around a little bit confused. Hey, I don't see anything, personally. But I think Sarah's right. We just kind of have to sit it out.
All right, and then
And
the same thing as before. A schism will appear, and these doors will open.
oh, the doors. And I was gonna like trot through.
Shall
Luka
we?
does too. Oh, he would have waited for Sera and walked
So
with her.
cute!
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, as you step out onto the metal planks, the sound of clanging on your feet, a soft, echoing, metallic sound, will permeate the area ahead of you. And I guess also the sound of suckers on metal being pulled off will also echo in this area. You can see that the area is filled with an almost purposeful emptiness. There are hatches and panels that are open with the strange metal vines spilling out. You can see that there are wayward boxes and things like that. It looks like, well, I guess to use real life reference, it looks like a home being moved into. Things aren't quite placed where they need to be yet. You can see that it almost looks like it's being repaired, and then those repairs just stopped.
So excited!
Oh, okay.
Is the door closing behind them?
No.
So this
Oh,
door's open, but the exterior door's closed?
Yes.
Does this look like, in an airplane, like the cargo lift?
It is an airlock, yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Got it.
That's what I was describing in
Okay.
medieval terms.
Yep.
Ira's going to kind of tap his feet on the metal to listen to it echo again because he thinks that's neat.
Do we want to explore?
Yeah? Fuck yeah, I want to explore this thing. Of course I do. This thing's cool.
There was mention there is a creature, an entity in here somewhere.
Yeah,
I would
he's
like
hiding.
to look for the entity first, if you all. She's intentionally asking for permission, if you all don't mind.
I mean,
Luka nods.
go ahead. I'm gonna go explore the boxes though, if you don't mind.
Siri's
You
looking
guys
for
have
the what would be like the helm
Bridge.
and
I'll look with you.
and
Ira's gonna go look the
it
boxes.
looks like that's straight ahead. Is that right, Arcadum?
You have no idea. Fill it out.
Okay.
Go, do your thing.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
What is this? And Challa just starts to. He's obsessed by the most simple thing on the entire ship, and the dinging sound. An entire ship made of metal is something so foreign to him, so strange that he just stares at the wall for a little bit.
I did not mean to do that. Sorry, Essie.
You walk so fast.
I'm so sorry. Sorry to interrupt you, Zahaab. There we go. I was just making mistakes. Okay, keep going, Zahaab.
Oh, I was just saying, Challa is so amazed. He's so perplexed by a ship made of metal, not just flying through, not just on water, but in the air. Surely this is too heavy. And he tries to just ding and touch the metal, getting a good sense of his surroundings. As he moves through, in the beautiful way you described his cardinal sight earlier, does anything shift or change from what he had seen earlier?
Are you still using it?
Yeah.
Okay. As you kind of place your hand on the metal walls and even perhaps take your feet off to try and feel the chi of this area, there are two things. First, the foreign concept of what this thing is might challenge the philosophical outlook of Challa to a certain degree. Whereas normally he would move his feet into the earth to feel the ley lines, to feel the natural course of the energies to flow up and through him. Here, this energy is not centralized, meaning it is not found in the normal place that the humors are, but rather all around. Everywhere that you look with your cardinal sight, you see the ship, but not as the metal that it portrays itself, but as a singular entity, as a singular, perhaps, creature. And each piece that you see, a part of the viscera of that creature. It is like you are inside of a body and are looking at the bones, the flesh, the organs, the blood.
Irha, I think the ship's alive. It's a being.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Do you mean I'm stepping on, like, living flesh right now?
An abstraction of skin and a different form. It's so strange. It's not unlike our past home's connection to Namalos.
Oh, the gooey man, yeah. I mean, after everything that happened, he kind of just disappeared, you know? He helped us once, and I don't quite remember what happened to him. I hope he's okay. I mean, it'd be interesting if this was something about him, or a connection. I doubt it, though.
I believe he reconnected and escaped his soul. He had completed his task with us and passed on. Something about digital. I don't. It was beyond me.
Well, you know, if I think what you're saying is what you say, that's kind of interesting to think of, honestly. It's a unique concept, and maybe you're right.
Perhaps the ship is connected to the digital we heard about earlier. I wonder what Seino's up to.
Okay. All right,
Luka
Seino.
at this. Oh, good. Seino can do his thing.
All right,
Luka's-
Seino. As you wander over here, you can see that there are stairs leading up, but they appear to be sealed with these big iron doors. You can see boxes kind of strewn about.
Do I recognize like the same kind of runes on these doors too, as like on the big sealed doors we went through before?
Well, you recognize them in regards to, like, you were on Conflux and you have a familiarity with them. But what they mean, no.
Yeah, no idea. Okay. So they're both sealed out, I suppose.
They are sealed, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Santa will take note that there are these stairs. He will probably just take a gander to the other side, see if they're the same doors and the same stairs, probably. They're the same floors, probably.
Yep.
And after he checks that out, he will probably just reconnect with Challa and Irha. There are apparently other floors to this, but I think they're sealed off for now. I think we should stay on this floor for now until we know more.
Alrighty. Luka, you approach these
Yep.
doors. They are currently sealed.
He tries to push them.
They do not open.
He tries to pull them.
There's nothing to pull.
He tries to vertically push them up again.
Nothing seems to happen.
He shrugs. And then just joins the ladies.
It's like you need like the ID badge to flash.
Alright. As Sera and Maelie approach this door, you can see that it is still lit with a singular sigil. The sigil glows brightly as you approach it.
Do we recognize the sigil?
No. Although you do recognize its style. It's definitely Maltosian. With your combined arcana checks of studying the sigil, you have no idea what it means directly, but you do recognize at least some of it. Some of the formulaic arcane math. It is to open. But how to open? Difficult to say.
Well,
Is the sigil on the door?
Yes.
Well, that looks like to be beyond my understanding, so I'm afraid I can't do anything to help. And Luka just
I wanna
crosses
lick
his
it.
arms.
I believe we should give Moto some space.
Oh, no. I shouldn't. I want to, though.
Why not? What would be the negative effects?
Sickness? This isn't a book.
So,
Are you afraid to get down with the sickness?
Maltosian sigils are different enough. It could cause you harm.
Maybe? I don't know. But I've matured since before. I'm not just gonna put anything in my mouth.
I am rather interested.
I mean, I'm
We'll
kind
save
of
it
good
as
at
a resort.
experimenting. You want me to try?
Well, would you like to touch it?
Sure. She puts her right hand up against the door on the sigil.
All right. As you place your hand on the sigil, it begins to react to it. It lights up in certain areas, moving alongside your fingers, as if awaiting an additional input.
Sera knows Taladonic. She's going to speak the Taladonic word for open.
Hold that thought. Are you two lingering, or you mean to be with the rest of the group?
I'm lingering.
Okay, you're lingering.
I'm trying to like look at the boxes, see if I recognize anything like from the boxes, anything kind of interesting that catches my eye.
Make me a perception check.
Sure. Sorry. 1 second.
Sarah would slowly but surely, after he sees the boxes, probably just
Good job.
reconnect to the group.
Challa doesn't really comprehend that Sera could, or Maelie could struggle with a sigil like this, and he's starting to think of how he, but he is trying to understand and try to grab the sigil for himself.
With a 17, Irha, you have found a box with metal discs, a box with strange cubes with sigils on top of them, but none of it makes any sense to you.
I was gonna pick up the cubes, like a bundle, like a whole like armful of cubes of the sigils, and kind of like start going over to where Challa is because he has picked up. He likes these things. He likes sigils.
Okay.
Thank you. I was going to show Challa all the cubes.
Look at what I found.
Hey, Challa, just let you know, I found more sigils for you. I picked up that you like these things for some strange, odd reason. And he's gonna kind of like shove all the cubes into Zahaab's hands, like arms.
Challa's, you mean?
Challa's arms. My bad. Challa is not here. He
Hey, I found a bunch of random stuff. Here you go. All right.
Here you go.
All right.
These shiny objects you might like.
Ah, yes. The Kenku blood.
But for real.
Oh my god.
Challa's not here right now, so I don't think so.
Oh, he's not?
You know, he's muted. He just isn't responding at all, so I'm only going to assume he's not here.
All right. Okay, well,
We'll pick that back up.
Sera and Maelie, you place, did both of you put your hands on there, or only Maelie?
Okay, I'm
Sera
back.
would follow.
Oh, there he is.
Challa, Irha just walked up to you and just gave you a bunch of weird metal cubes.
I love them. I store them, erect them.
Oh
my god.
Stop!
All right, well, there you go. Baby Birdom in reverse.
Oh.
All right.
I'm so sorry I AFK'd.
It's all good. Maelie.
Do you actually do that?
No, I don't think you
No,
would.
I don't.
All right.
He stores them in his robes.
Maelie and Sera place their hands on the door. The sigil reacts to their fingers, and after some wizard experimenting, which sounds like it's very advanced, but it's basically them just tickling the door and wiggling it around until they see something happen. Eventually, the sigil turns, and they turn their hands, and the door unseals.
Did anything happen when she said open in Teledonic?
No.
Okay.
But when that didn't happen, I would have like started to trace the sigil, kind of like how I traced the points on the.
Indeed. You wiggle your
Yeah.
fingers until something happens. Maybe the word did do something. Who knows?
She'll frown at it, but she's facing towards the door, so the only I could really see is Maelie. Her posture, though, makes it seem like she knows exactly what she's doing.
See? Knew it would work if we just experimented.
Well, let's see what's in here.
As the door unseals, with a singular hiss, it opens, and inside, you see a curious room. There are boxes stacked into the corners, and up ahead there is what appears to be an elevated platform.
Ah, I believe that's what we're looking for. She'll stay in step with Maelie.
Luka stays behind but looks at the boxes.
Does
Cardinal sense the steering wheel.
Well, as you cardinal sense this room, Challa, if all the other pieces of this vessel are alive as I have described them before, then all of that energy has a focal point, and it is whatever this is. This is the heart.
Oh god.
Speaking of this, does it look rather familiar to Maelie?
Well, yes. You recognize at least the contourment of this device. You recognize these devices as well. They are monitors with input keys. And in the very, very front, you recognize the device similar to this that was on the escape pod.
Mm-hmm. she mentions to Sera, I saw one of these out in the station. I think it's a map, if I remember correctly, but I had a hard time reading it. Effie was better at reading it than me.
I have no memory of the station. I only remember waking up in a pod next to all of you.
Yes, well, that's why I'm letting you know.
Sera. Oh, go ahead if you had something to say.
What is this station you speak of?
The Twilight Station, where we found Folly and the escape pod and all that sort of stuff.
Oh. Sounds important.
Well, it was.
What happened to it?
It kind of got destroyed.
Well, you said you would imagine that the place that Hollywood escaped from doesn't really stay intact now, does it?
Oh,
now would
prison.
It? Indeed, I believe it was.
Partially, yeah.
Actually, Maelie, perhaps we should extend out some information to Sera. I think it would be pertinent to her. If you look into this, Challa will slowly try and glide up the stairs as he says this. If you look into this central axis, you see these different colors. Each one of them, as far as I understand it, represents a different aspect of life, an emotion, other things. And though Foley represents one of the colors, and he points to this more violet section, where he doesn't say it, every other color was also seemingly trapped in there, in a whole different pod across from Folly, which led to some confusion in us afterwards. As you could trap Folly, but all these other objects or people of interest wouldn't necessarily fall into the same boat. Regardless, yes, it was a prison, and we had all kinds in there. Colors, people, robots, different things.
So more than just Folly was there.
Am I missing anything? And he turns to his allies to elaborate.
Well, we know that they were there, other prisoners, but they might still be there, and only Folly's out. As far as we're aware, we had to run. We didn't have much time.
No, it sounds like the station exploded. If there are other sentient creatures there, I don't think they'd be there anymore.
Well, we don't know exactly who Folly chose to save or who he chose to destroy. We knew he was angry with his captors, but, I mean, if he felt for the other prisoners, he might have saved them. We don't know. He let us get away. He might have let others get away, too.
And also, they were in another vacuum of space, so who knows that they were directly in the Twilight Station. They could have been somewhere else. But as far as I recall, his warden was the gray one. That's all I know.
Did you see this gray one? What is it?
No idea. Just the name.
I think I'm writing that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down. Right now.
Sera looks about it. Write that down. Write it down.
So you all came across a creature, chose to let it out of its prison, and in turn it let you escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irha kind of like speaks up a little bit, and Folly did not kill us. He rather seemed like he thanked me and Maelie, even. He wasn't... I don't believe his intents are to kill innocents rather than just do revenge on the people who've done him wrongdoings. I mean, he was trapped for thousands of years, or give or take. I would be angry too.
Did he give you the option of going with him?
I actually don't know as a player if he gave us the option. I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think
did.
so.
No.
No, he didn't, Sera. He gave us no option to come with him, but I don't. Sarah, were you with us during the clown thing?
No.
Okay,
I
you
do
weren't.
not know what you speak of about clowns.
Okay. Sorry. That was me asking outside of players, so I can know.
Oh, no, she
Yeah.
wasn't there.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Hey, but Sarah, to add more elaboration into everything, if you want some information, there was a clown when we were in the clown force thing. I don't even know what the fuck that was. That gave masks. A mask gave us potential and a future, and I had a mask that showed folly over a world, and it seemed like it was being destroyed, but we were standing on this glass crystal platform watching it be destroyed. Like, we weren't down there, but he was doing something to it. I don't know if I was the only one who had that option or saw what I did, but that's what
I also had that.
Same here.
Mm-hmm. But the thing about the masks was, if you only if you chose them and chose to wear them, would that thing that you saw be forced to come into happening.
Right, but that's the thing. Everyone saw the same thing. There's a connection between him and what could possibly happen. But I don't necessarily think Foley is a bad person, and I kind of fight this tooth and nail here, Sarah. I believe he's just misunderstood. Someone who has never had a chance to have the freedom or understand moralities. He's just angry and he's going after revenge because that's all he knows.
He said he'd remember us, the ones who freed him. So I think when we end up meeting him again, coming across him, whether it's on band or not, if he's still there, I think we've got a decent enough chance to try and talk to him and convince him to see what he needs to learn. If y'all don't mind giving us the chance to talk before you just go off shooting him or, antagonizing him with your own words.
I think one thing of deep, consequential interest to me is what were the other colors doing that? I'd feel
Challa.
I'd feel horrified if for some reason every other aspect of life was limited in some way by something we did, or accentuated, or allowed, or permissible by something we did. I think that's more interesting than anything else here, to me at least. And the fact that there's 7 of them, and 7 of us, thanks to Modo, it's very interesting.
Well, Challa, I come to agree that the concept of wanting to see what the other colors believe, and the concept of us causing this because of our actions is just something that's happened. We can't really go back on what we decided to choose. But I believe that looking at things on a peaceful option rather than destruction around us is something that we should start trying to consider. Because what Bird said, everyone is taught by fear, but no one is taught by a gentle hand. And I think if people were taught more by a gentle hand, things would be turned out better than they are. And gods wouldn't be so, in their words, merciful. There could be a difference.
I wouldn't worry too much about the other prisoners there either at this moment. We let Wodenone know about them, and they said that they would check it out. So while they're doing that, I think we just need to stick to what we've been told to do.
And if they need our assistance, then they can ask for it. But for right now, they're gods. If they smited down Luka without any problem, I'm pretty sure they can probably talk to the other colors just fine.
Alrighty.
I think we should postpone devising the plan of morality of what to do with Folly until we're closer to Folly.
I agree.
Luka nods.
Or nods.
I'd say for...
Zahaab, if you're trying to talk, you're muted.
I was. Sorry about that. Sera, what is your interest in the colors? Do you know something we don't know about them?
Well, why I asked if you were given an option of assisting Folly is... I, too, well, in congregation with others, let something out. And against my wishes, the group I was with chose to assist him. And that would be Valistane, who is a clone of Taladon. Valistane was my mentor in terms of wizardry and Taladonic. And I've been trying to get in contact with him since I've, arrived here, and I've failed. He does not see eye to eye with Taladon, but I believe he would have great interest in knowing that a creation of Taladon, one that was his ultimate undoing, is out. That is why I was interested in the terms of Folly's release.
I recognize.
I don't know. Is that really the smartest plan to let this fella know?
I think it depends on if we need help. Much to my chagrin, I was really hoping the dragons we'd win their alliance. We are going after one of the very beings of creation. And our thief, who is a rant, also has a artifact of creation. We are going against, or perhaps not going against, pursuing things that are of the very foundation of this world. And we are low on allies.
Challa hums like, in deep agreeance. But it was quickly carried away and distracted when Sera said thief. Speaking of thief, I wonder, what are we to do about ours?
Well,
As that question lingers in the air, as you've been standing in the bridge, you've noticed a couple of things. In the center of the room, this device, whatever it is, its many shifting colors and dials and sigils and switches, there seems to be one particular sigil that is lit with mana.
Only Sera, Maelie, and Zahaab.
Yeah, only the people at the top of the stairs
Challa
can see that.
Can see that. Oh, okay.
It's Challa! Okay?
Sorry, it started with Astra.
Zahaab is the physicist.
Right? He's a smart man.
Can we backtrack a little bit? So the 24 was just to get a general, what is everything up here? And I'd follow up on the sigil.
Okay.
Can I do any sort of check with my understanding of runic knowledge to understand the sort of sigils and runes that are contorting themselves around the central plinth?
Arcana, if you please.
How do I get proficiency in Arcana?
Very carefully.
You eat one of my tentacles.
Don't believe her. She's lying to you.
I believe you.
All right.
Quite high Arcana.
All right. Challa, as you take a closer look at the arcane runes, you don't know what they mean, but your study of runes and how they can be applied tells you of the ordering. The way that they are ordered is in a very deliberate manner. It's almost as if you can recognize another language when you look at it due to the ordered state of all the letters. Like if you looked at Russian, you couldn't read it most likely, but you could understand that you're looking at a language because of the ordered nature. That's what you're looking at.
Duh.
And as you look at it, Challa, you've recognized this as you've seen it before for the many times that you've peeked over Effie's shoulder.
Oh, this is beyond me, but that instrument, the convalescence kit, the specialty of Effie, what allowed us to get into the Twilight Station, and all sorts of other things of Taladonic power. This is that language. This is that inscription and cipher. He yells out to his party.
Well, how nice that's missing too.
All right, Sera. You said you wanted to follow up?
Yeah, so the 24 was just for a general, what's going on? But then she'd zero in on if this was moving to something specific.
Well, the 24, you've seen Effie do her thing many times. This is like that, but even more times than that.
Okay. So let me say that back to you, because I'm not fully following you. So there is one sigil that's rising above the rest?
Yes. One that seems to... Well, I should say one that seems to be powered, while the others are not.
Oh, it's receiving power from something?
It's lit. It's lit up. It's a button with a light.
Okay. It's a push the button moment?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I was like, oh.
Moto will look up. Don't lick it.
Well, do you mind if I push it?
Oh, you actually want to experiment for once?
I always want to experiment. What's new is involving everyone. She'll say it with a little bit of distaste.
Look,
Well,
it's more of a map than anything else. So if you push it, good luck.
Anything could happen. So I'm gonna finally do this.
It's truly surreal with somebody asking you before they push a button.
Moto's tongue
guess...
will shoot out and will lick Maelie's hat.
Oh. What was that for?
Prosperity.
He's been holding it back this whole time.
Yes.
She'll reach forward and push the button.
Excellent.
I mean, there's nothing else to do here. And then...
Yeah. That hat is wicked.
Uh-huh.
What?
I didn't know your tongue licks would give prosperity. She kind of wipes her glove on her chaps.
Well, I mean, it gives a lot of as he's interrupted by whatever just happened over here. Alrighty. Here we fucking go. I need a bottle of water. Give me 2 seconds.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
A little bottle of water real quick.
I'm dehydrated. I quickly need
Bathroom break? Question mark?
He's boofing sparkling water right now.
Ew.
I just want to know what's in these boxes. He's been
I
looking
do
at these
too.
boxes for a while now.
I'm super excited to move in. Have you guys seen our bedrooms?
Luka was trying. I looked at the bedrooms.
Aren't they so
we have
cute? 1, 2,
queen
3, 4,
beds.
5, 6. There's 8?
Yeah.
Is anybody slightly concerned that the ship might not be seaworthy because it's in the middle of repairs that just stopped?
No, that had not crossed my mind.
Maelie is mildly concerned.
Also, we can take shits side by side. Like you can play footsies.
Oh, you're right.
You can play footsies and
We can hold hands.
Now, y'all,
Oh my God.
don't be drinking matcha while you're taking a shit.
All right, I'm back. I'm interrupting that. We're not continuing that. That's not happening.
Bloopers.
2v2 me in the bathroom.
2v2 me in the bathroom.
There's 4 toilets facing each other. Bro.
At least we have jail showers.
We can
All the
we can
homies
play-
can stand together.
We can play footsies on the toilet.
One side is the girls' dorm, the other side's the boys' dorm.
Yeah. All the girls over there, all the boys.
All the girls.
Then like
Well,
a
what?
speed
Actually,
chase.
one room can be for all the familiars, and they can just, have a little powwow in there.
Complain about the
They're used.
complain about the masters.
Yeah.
You think Golden Beer will?
Oh, you
fit in
guys.
that bed?
You guys want another round of surly minions complaining about you guys?
Yes.
I've been told in the past that that's a favorite aspect of my games. It's just a bunch of surly minions that'll serve you but not be happy about it. Oh yeah, fine. I'll attack the dragon. All right, here we go. I need something
Spicy.
Epic.
You need to poop. You need to drink something.
Oh.
You need to
Stop.
not be a dragon.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
You need food,
All right, this will work.
shelter, water.
Alrighty, Sera, as you press the sigil, the energy inside of the device begins to shift. All of the different runes, once in their very distinct pattern, now scatter outwards like an explosion. They twist into a storm of magic as slowly a visage is formed above. Thankfully, with your passing rudimentary knowledge from conflicts and the links of your arcane studies, as the being manifests, you recognize what it is made of. Hard light. The similar material that an angel would be made of.
Ah, Sera looks pleased.
And then finally, you see this creature conjured before you.
Yo,
Oh,
holy shit.
is this creature visible from
Yes.
where Luka? Oh, okay. At this point, then Luka would have turned around, saw that, and joined the rest of them.
Yikes, this is like Last of Us vibes.
I know,
so
it looks like
it
a
look-
clicker.
It's like
Dude,
a
it
mushroom
looks-
person. I don't like it.
It's
It
like-
looks like a coral person.
It looks like if my bionicles as a kid grew fungus.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just had a core
my
memory
God.
unlocked, dude, of me slamming
Ew.
bionicles together. Oh, let's go, dude.
My god.
Alrighty. As the energy shifts, this creature materializes. Organic translucence detected. Awaiting input.
Designation? What is your designation?
Input incorrect.
Maybe it means your name?
Oh,
what-
Challa.
Input incorrect.
What was I need you to remind me, Arcade. Sera's got a Taladonic title. What was it?
God.
Use your staff.
Okay. I have to pull out my old groups note of the way. Sorry, what did you want to say, Zahaab?
Password 123.
Incorrect input.
We are the Celestial Six.
Updating. Incorrect input.
Oh,
Biggest,
doesn't work.
biggest ass.
Excellent. It is good to see you, no.
Sera will she'll bring forward Ica and insert title here. I am Sera of the Taladani. What is your designation?
Alright, you will see that the creature turns slightly and begins to analyze the staff. Identification. Maltosian Forfetcher.
I don't know that word. Porfecture?
Maltosian.
Forfetcher.
Forfetcher.
I have no idea. Is that an English word?
No.
Oh.
How do you spell it?
What would you like us to do?
Stand
If you-
by. Chum.
Here, let me type it out. Sorry, I gotta do like 8 things with my hands here.
No worries.
If only you had tentacles. Forfecture. I was never gonna get that.
Oh, okay. I was close. I just need to turn my S into a T.
Okay, sorry. Back to scene. Ready.
Safe mode disabled. Emergency repairs uplifted. Presence of organics with forfetcher permission has unlocked menial and limited assertions and functions of this angel. This one has the designation in servitor negative.
It's a pleasure to meet you, in servitor negative. My designation is Sera.
It gives no response.
Provide update on repairs.
Querying list. Querying list. List received. Commence designation and presentation of DIR. At this point, you will see that images begin to appear in front of you. And as they begin to circle around, emergency repairs are underway. Status incomplete. Vessel's astral worthiness nominal. It is this one's opinion that any travel should be kept at a minimum.
How long until those repairs complete themselves?
Error. Error. Process incomplete. Time until completion is indefinite.
Oh.
Does the list show what's actually needed to be done?
Yes, but
I just
It's
want
a
like
lot.
what's the top 3 things? Like I'm trying to get a sense of, is this something they can do as a group?
well, it's kind of like all this information is shown towards you. You have no idea, but you could ask.
I don't really know how to ask that. What does the list say? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, you can say
No.
you could say what are the most crucial components required for
Oh, okay.
Get dash UV, okay, flag IR,
RM,
dear-
star RF.
star RF, RM, designation. But I say all of that in an Indian accent.
And so
activating input.
What are the most critical concerns?
Querying. Querying. Three things are brought to the top. The following are required to commence ending of repairs. Restoration of Voidka stores. Repair of hull damage. Calibration of Angel unit. You can see that the calibration of the Angel unit is currently in progress.
Sera will pause and she'll look towards the rest of the group. I can continue with the Angel if you all would like to look around the hall for damage.
Okay.
What
Luka,
was
no.
that? The Voidka stores. Were they the purple crystals?
Yes. Do you remember in our escape pod, Maelie, what you were tinkering with?
So, yeah, but does it mean it needs some of those crystals plugged back in, or
Let's find
what?
out.
Yes, please.
Okay. So Challa, as he runs off,
Luka.
does he see anything in the holes that need repair immediately?
Well, you can see over here, there appears to be a large crack in the wall.
Okay,
And-
so sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, you see a large crack in the wall, and you can see the beginnings of it being welded. Although your character probably wouldn't know what welding is.
He does not, but what he sees is a crack in steel, or in like metal, and what he's thinking right now, in his subclass sort of runic features, or perhaps him temporarily using his scripts that he can write. I forget what they're called. It starts with an I. but the combinations of
Your
two.
inscriptions?
Inscriptions. He's thinking of using rhyme, which stands for cold. This cold and lightning to fuse this metal together, or maybe
You're so cool, Challa.
Volt rhyme and just
Volt
seal
and
it.
rhyme?
Volt and rhyme. But he's thinking this. He's not doing it yet. Can I do a check to see if it'll work or if it'll do more damage?
Make me an Arcana check.
Oh, fantastic, dude.
Do you want me to Arcana with you? Can Ira help with that?
You see Challa with this script open, and it's not written in a book or anything, but it's kind of like if you've ever seen like the way they write in Thailand, they do it on the back of these leaves, right? The reason why they're writing so curly is because the leaf will break otherwise, and here's this leaf of just insignias just cut and carved into it, this beautiful like calligraphic sort of writings, and he's trying to understand it. Which one of these two will do it? And Irha,
Hey.
do you think
Are you
think these
struggling?
two? Yes.
Yes.
I
I
have
mean,
this.
possibly. I can check it out.
I have this intuitive sense, this feeling towards these things, but in their interaction and when I bring them to reality, rather than the spiritual, I can't quite manifest them in the way that I wish. Can you help? What would these two do together?
I mean, I can try to check it out. I'm gonna roll for Arcana. Ooh. I
Can I
roll
roll?
nothing.
Challa tries to think as well. Oh no.
Oh no.
Luka walks up to the two. Are they like right by an area where there's like pieces broken, or
And
what-
it's a crack in the wall.
It's a large
Oh, it's a
crack in the
crack.
hull, and
Okay.
it's got some welded parts to it. As
Okay.
Irha and Challa start looking at the runes. All right, Challa, you take the two runes. You're not sure if it'll work or not. Would you like to try?
Ira's gonna peep up and look at his spear. Maybe my spear is hot enough? I mean, this thing is pretty burning.
Okay. If you if it's not quite working, we will need somebody to cool it down. Do you have anything cold?
Do I have anything cold? Ira's gonna jumble through his bag.
You too, Luka. Anything cold?
You know,
I mean, I
think
can create
have-
water, but I don't think I want to flood
Okay.
this vessel so soon. But I
we can just
do
open
have
doors,
this
it's fine.
one ability. I do have this one ability, but I don't
You're
know if
the
it will
ice
help with
wizard.
this.
Feels her ears burning.
So, okay, will Luka prepare your water?
Well, I have one other thing. I don't know if it'll work though.
Mhm.
Can I discern whether or not mending is a good spell for this?
Who knows?
The cantrip. Okay.
Good.
If
Okay.
only you had
I don't know.
fixed boat, the
I
ninth
was
level
thinking
spell.
the same thing, Arcadum. Finally a use.
Well,
Oh, wait, I
I
thought
am
I
go-
had mending in my spell sheet. I don't.
well, I am going to attempt this. Truly believe it will work, and I must put it in faith at some point. But keep mending ready, and Challa just goes for it. He tries to use Volt and Rhyme
Vault
Ira's
and
gonna
rhyme.
hold up he's gonna
Yeah.
hold up his shield.
to try and essentially Volt as the lightning to initiate the welding, and the coldness to represent the steel itself.
All right.
And what it should quickly become.
You take the lightning, you take Volt, you place it over the top, you place cold underneath, and try to squeeze the two of them together. The lightning hits the cold, and they begin to cancel each other out, creating what is essentially an ion torch. Slowly, the metal begins to melt. Unfortunately, the bright flash of light that enters Challa's eyes blinds him, and he cannot see what he's doing anymore.
He hits Cardinal Sense and he keeps going
All right. As you activate Cardinal
with his eyes
Sense,
closed.
your eyes are literally watering and fucking bleeding from the light being shot into them. But Cardinal Sight lets you see past that.
No,
Luka
like his
covers
lids are
his
closed. Like his lids are closed, but he turns around. But the true sight lets him see it. And he's welding with it. He just leaves his hand super hard on the side of his face.
All right.
Irha, can you put the shield up above the side of my...
Yeah, sure. And Ira's gonna put the shield on the side of.
Okay,
above-
with the shield in front of your head while being able to see through it with cardinal sight, you've essentially made a welding helmet.
Yes.
Okay. So you two grease monkeys are handling some mechanical problems. Seino, what are you doing?
Seino's walking out of the room after hearing that Sera is gonna talk to the angel more, and he will look over here and see this fuckery happening.
We are monkeys.
Seino will probably, since he sees that it's kind of working what they're doing, Seino will try to scout out any other cracks or damages that he sees in this ship. So that he can point that out to his group later. After
Okay.
he found all of them that he.
Show me where you go.
Sera will probably, since he sees that's on this wall here, he will probably first go along the wall that he kind of knows that, because these walls look different than these walls, right?
Mm-hmm. That's a door.
He will. Yeah, but these doors, these walls, for example, or these.
Those are inner walls, yes.
Yeah, exactly. So Seino will probably scout out all the outer walls that he in this room, because he can't leave this room, obviously. And he will scout them all out. So this one top right, and then the ones down here down right, and the one on the down left. To see if he finds any more damages that he can point out later.
Well, let's see. Come back over here for a second. I got a perception check for you.
Oh. And where is it? Where is it? There. 18.
All right. You notice that there is a little bit of damage to this door. Notably here, there is a small break in the metal.
Is it on the door, or is it to the side of the door?
It's on the hinge of the door.
Ah.
Appears to be a tiny little hole.
Seino looks through it.
As you look through it, a pair of eyes sees you look through it, and you hear the sound of skittering paws as something runs away.
What the fuck?
Got
New pet?
Lunch? He found lunch?
Okay. Seino kind of scared, but also curious. How big is this hole?
Big enough for...
Is it like eye size, or is
It's big enough for I don't know, a rodent of some kind.
Wait, what's a rodent? Sorry.
Mouse, rat,
Yeah.
owl.
Okay. So
Warning, you've
For
hit
it-
the German language barrier. Please try again.
I hit German language barrier.
It's the same. I just translate it. It's the same word in German.
Wait, what?
Sorry,
Rodentia.
continue. Continue.
Okay. Seino will. What do I do? He will put his hand in. Cause I assume, since I'm numb, I don't my arm could probably kind of fit.
Okay, you put your hand in.
Yeah, and he will speak because he didn't see what kind of creature it is, so maybe it's sentient, so he will speak. I'm not here to harm you. We just want to repair this place. And he will kind of just like have his hand open inside the wall, I guess.
How loudly does he say that?
Well, he's saying it into the wall, so he's not
You're
screaming it.
supervising.
I was just curious. I was curious.
You're currently supervising these two to make sure they don't kill themselves.
Yeah.
We're doing a great job.
From what he can see, maybe.
Alrighty. Just a second. Sweet Lord. Alright, say what you said one more time for me.
Okay, Santa will reach his hand in and will say, "We are here to repair this place for our future venture. We don't want to harm you. I just want to know what you are, who you are." And he will have his hand open so that it could go into his hand or like go near his hand. I don't know.
Okay. You hear this. Who? You?
I'm Seino. Who are you?
Insane?
No, I'm not insane.
Friend?
Wait. Friend.
No hurt?
No harm. No
Have food?
He will look at his backpack real quick. I think I got rations or something. Yeah, I have food.
Alright, make me an animal handling check.
I got
I wonder if you have that skill proficiency.
probably not, but 17.
Damn!
He is the rat god. He talks to rats.
He's the Rat King.
Rat king.
I mean, I'm almost the same size. I got racial bonus.
Size bonus.
You know, the funny thing is,
Size.
he's not wrong.
Oh my god, no!
Alright, here we go.
Show it to me!
Okay, eventually, Challa, you hear movement as a creature approaches.
You mean Seino or Challa?
Or, excuse me, Seino. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. I looked up, I was like, did he run all the way there to come through that crack that's just getting welded?
Alright, and slowly, a large pair of ears will suddenly pop out of the hole, and a creature will pull itself free as you see this. Okay, I can see you are very excited to see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All the cursors are you.
Alright, and you see this.
Oh my god! That's so cute! Oh my god! Oh,
Yo!
Why does
that is adorable. Hit this.
Alright, it will pop out of the hole. Its big floppy ears being pulled out its side as they begin to elongate above its head. And it will look up to Seino.
Then will...
Friend? Yes, food?
Yes, friend. And he will reach into his bag and take, like, a time. Because, wait, how tall is this thing?
It's 1 foot tall.
It's half my size. So
It's a chihuahua rat
Aw.
That's huge.
with
though.
elephant ears.
Yeah,
What
it
a
is.
baby!
Senna will take out some of his like rations, like a little bit of it, and he will hold it out with open hands and say, "Friend, no harm."
Friend, food? Have, please?
I hold out the food.
He'll slowly waddle up to you, his little nose quivering as he tests the food. His tiny little hands reach out and grab a piece. Food, good. Friend, happy.
I'm glad you like it, and he will, like, kind of. He will like kind of how you do it with like cats, for example, where you like put your hand like out for them to like, I guess, sniff it or something like. So he slowly approaches to want to pet him. Or I don't know.
You start to move your hand towards it, and it'll shy away.
No harm, no harm. No worries, friend.
Slowly,
Name.
it'll start to move past, or move back.
He will say name.
Name, have, yes. Name is Flip Swip.
Hi, Pip. I'm Seino.
He'll do a little backflip when he introduces himself.
Oh no, he's so cute.
He's adorable.
Nothing can happen on this ship.
Must say Flip Swip.
At all costs.
Pipswip, I got more friends.
More friends?
More friends, and he will. Okay, Seino was almost like to go, like to turn around and show him like these three, like exactly. They remember they're welding, like there is some doing some ruining
They
stuff.
look scary right now.
Yeah, he's thinking like, do they look scary? And I'm like, yeah, they're helping to repair. And then he will.
Fix
that's like
home?
his explanation.
Much move soon, yes?
Wait, sorry again, I didn't catch that.
Fix home? Much move soon, yes?
Yes, exactly. We want to move to another place
Yay!
with this. you can
He'll
come with us.
He'll do another backflip.
Oh.
Happy,
He's
yes.
so goddamn good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess now he will just get acquainted with him first, and then he will probably show him to the others. So.
Okay. Meanwhile, back in the plot room.
Essie, remind me, what was Maelie gonna? What did she want to know? The
Sorry.
blood cut, right?
Well, she wanted to know what was wrong with the crystals specifically. Like, are they leaking? Do they just need to be like replaced, like an old battery? Like, what's going on?
Got it. In Servitor Negative, status update on Voidka stores. What is needed?
Voidka reserves low. Require more fuel. Current fuel reserves have a distance of 10 parsecs.
Would Sera know what a parsec is?
It's a parsec means part of sector.
Oh.
Yeah, it's essentially a astral mile.
Astral.
Or meter,
Ugh.
for those of you, that lost the war.
Non-freedom units.
Damn.
I feel attacked.
Shout to I think the Vietnamese beat you guys. That's how I'm pretty sure a bunch of people living in mud huts beat you guys. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
In Servitor Negative, where's the closest fuel to this ship? Vessel, to this vessel.
Query unavailable. Full functions must be restored before scans can be initiated.
Where are the Voidka stores?
Voidka stores are within the cargo bay, beneath this current deck.
She'll look back towards Maelie. Woo, wrong way. Do you want to try to find the Voidka stores? Take a look yourself.
Maybe. Well, two things though. First of all, how much sort of stores are we gonna need to get enough parsecs to get to band?
Sera will lay that.
Inquiry unavailable. Limited functions only. Full functions must be restored.
So
Ask him how.
What the?
I heard the strange whisper in my head.
Look, man, I'm just trying to help.
How are we supposed to get full functions? Or whatever you're needing?
Full functions are restored when full config has been finished. IRTH reset confirm. Y or N.
What is IRTH?
Designation of command sub protocol.
I don't have a clue what that means.
S.
Ask him to elaborate. What does it stand for? Spell it out for us, please.
IRITH, or RIFE, is designation of this vessel's construction code. It's the author's signature of the shipwright who made it.
I'm getting lost on why we would reset the signature.
Ask his email. You need his email to email him and ask
All
him
right.
how to fix it.
I'll explain it this way. Limited functions are available now because the ship just woke up again, and you are not its owner. It needs to redesignate a new owner.
Oh!
So Rife is the old owner.
I'm over here thinking like a factory reset.
Well, that is kind of what it is.
It's putting your SIM card in the phone instead of someone
Correct.
else's SIM card.
Why?
What?
I like just Sera yelling, "Why?
Why?
Well, Sera, you think you can designate it to be all of our ship?
Let's find out.
That's so funny. Why?
You're taking me back to my terminal days. Except instead of having text, I have to do it verbally.
God.
Alrighty. Oh, wrong. Sorry. As you activate it, the angel at the center of the mechanism will start to float as all of the runes recalibrate and twist. Verifying new user. Verifying new user. Input crew.
She'll insert Taladonic title here. She'll give her full name. Seraphina Rhyme. And she'll look at Maelie tentatively. And she'll say, Captain. She's waiting for acknowledgement before she keeps going.
Maelie doesn't approve of the captain part. Can you fly this vessel, Sera?
She's
still waiting for
you
any
input,
sort of signal from
you captain. The captain of the ship is, "Can you fly this vessel, Sera?" That's how it's put in the system.
I mean, yeah. It's waiting for you to input the names of the crew members.
Oh, okay. So I was waiting for confirmation per. Okay. She'd then go through the list. Maelie Wildglen. Co-captain. And she'll realize she doesn't know anyone else's last name.
Maelie just gives her a long, bombastic side eye.
Challa. Mechanic. Luka.
That's
Clergy.
Luka Sreggop.
Oh. Control Z. Luka. Sreggop. clergy. Seino.
The text
He
at
might
the,
be good
the,
as-
the text at the scream. Seino.
Seino.
He might be good as navigator.
Captain Insano! Captain Insano! No, sorry. That's all I wanted. Okay.
Seino.
Cook.
Navigator.
Oh, navigator. Okay.
Control Z. Seino. Navigator.
Bro, I can't even see the screen.
Navigator Seino, where are we? I don't know!
I'm not on the table.
We'll get you a booster seat. It'll be fine.
Captain, I don't know where we are!
Irha. Jailer.
It's a
Mainly
jailer.
face palms.
What's jailer? What the fuck is that?
What the, yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
The German language barrier strikes again.
You can't give him something better, like, I don't know, moral support.
Control Z. Irha. Chief of Morale.
Great.
Alright, as you type in Chief of Morale,
No! I'm not done. Oh, okay.
as you type in Chief of Morale, it will autocorrect to Consort.
I wanted to be clear, Maelie. I did not put that. You were here for this.
Maelie just kind of blushes and nods. Mm-hmm, I saw.
Effie. Thief.
That, it can't, goodness, you are not the best at this. If Effie were here, I would put her as pilot, but she's not here. Why are we even adding her?
She'll be here.
Well, then put her as pilot, because she's the one who's got the ability to fly these things. Or
Control
move them.
Z. Effie. Pilot.
Alright.
Now she's done.
Okay.
/N. New space.
Okay.
Return.
Return. Alright, good. With that, the angel will begin to kind of shake. Crew designation confirmed. Craft designation. Alright, the current name of the vessel is...
Earth.
No, the current name of the vessel is the Soundless Scream.
Oh.
Wow. Wow,
edgy.
that's so
Soundless
edgy.
Scream.
That's right up there with Ragdar's Fist.
Oh no.
Okay, first of all, Ragdar's Fist was an awesome name. Second, the Soundless Scream is also an awesome name.
I'd like to add a new staff member, Arcadum. Never provides titles.
What are you fucking... You're the one who forgot!
So,
Well,
so Maelie bounces up and down kind of on the balls of her feet. Yes?
You have an idea?
Well, as a group, we're called Celestial 6, right? So, I mean, I guess if you really think Effie's gonna return, it might end up being Celestial 7. You're proving yourself more and more trustworthy every minute, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't know that I want this vessel to be called Celestial 7, but I kind of want to play something off of that, you know?
Off the number 7.
Or off of the fact that we're interplanetary travelers. We've always kind of been connected to the stars and stuff in our own sort of way, even back on Conflicts, something like that.
Well, did you want to expand it to the Astral 7?
I'm back.
Right, do the astral ears, but do two S's and ass. The astral leaders, dude.
Actual eaters.
Or just call it what biggest ass. That's just the name of the fucking shit.
Biggest.
Yo, the The Folly Freers.
All freedom fighters.
Folly Freedom Fighters. That's good. I love
That's what we want the name of our ship, though. The Folly
Yeah.
Freedom Fighter.
Folly's
F
father.
cubed.
Folly's father.
Folly's father. Folly's daddy. Sorry.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
fuck. I need to shut up.
Are those serious requests from
No,
the
no,
team?
no, no, no.
We goofing.
No, name it after some like bird of prey. I don't know which one though. Like a
Uh,
falcon or something.
Harpy.
Oh.
Harpy. The Harpy is a good name for an astral
The-
ship. Oh,
The
I
Astral
like that.
Harpy?
No, just Harpy. The Harpy.
It's shaped
Something
like a bird.
Yeah, I like that.
I was like, what is a cool looking bird? Thingy.
Harpy.
Harpy.
Harpy is pretty good. The Harpy.
We-
I like it.
We have the symbol of a harp, dude. It's sick.
What?
Lolly, what'd you think of Harpy?
I like Astral Harpy more.
Okay, we made in the middle. Astro Harpy sounds good. Astro Herpes, anyone?
Sure.
Astro Herpes, dude. Let's get
Oh
it.
gosh, it's just the name of our ship. We're still the Celestial Seven.
Spreading STDs across the galaxy.
Oh my god.
Astral's not spelled with one S. It's spelled with two S's, and you have to like abbreviate on ass. Astral Harpy.
I know symbols are Harpy with this. thick
Whatever-
as fuck. It
whatever
looks
you-
like yoga pants, dude.
Ass.
Whatever you want, add Astra.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'd add Astra for a reason. You don't know.
My god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I am loving the Astra of August 26th. This shit has been a ride.
All right, the Astral Harpy. You got
Two
it.
S's.
Okay, they're
The
ready.
logo. I'm actually gonna commission somebody to do the logo of a Harpy with a thick ass. Dude. This thing's funny.
No, I'll just do it for free. 1 second.
Okay.
You gotta put the decal. You gotta put the decals. You gotta put it on the side, bro. Hit him with the decal, dude.
Yeah, dude. The decal, dude. The decal. The Harpy.
I just want to point out, in the time you were discussing the name, I went down 4 floors, my whole house, the whole freaking shebang,
Whoa,
to get my
Mr.
food out.
4 stories?
I didn't realize you lived in a mansion, Mr. French Fry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you live in a condo? Like, what?
I knew
Are
he
you in
was
the
rich.
West Wing right now?
To get my food that I ordered. and then
Oh,
I
oh
went
yeah,
back
oh
out.
yeah, oh yeah. You gotta go 4 flights of stairs.
You have to go acquire it from your butler.
You don't want to
My
know
fries.
how
Are they
thick,
ready?
how thick my ass cheeks are from running down these stairs.
Zahaab. Raxa, you've met him in real life.
Yes.
Are his cheeks big?
I don't know about that, but he takes a good
Confirm or
picture.
deny?
He does.
He does.
He's fucking. He's gorgeous in pictures. He's the most photogenic person I've ever met.
Yeah.
You know what?
So muscular.
Is he? Are you actually muscular? Are you skinny and scrawny?
Hey,
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm freaking buff.
You're lying.
Bro, I'm shredded.
Lies.
The immediate assumption is that
Oh
he's full of shit.
Alrighty, alright.
Like this dude, he talks
Oh my
about
God.
sitting inside eating fries all fucking day. Of course I'm gonna think that.
I'm just saying, I'm eating waffles right now.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So, as you finish designation of Astral Harpy, initializing calibration, and then something will jettison up from the console in front of you, and you recognize immediately what it is because you have seen them across Conflux, and it was a major item. You see an index pop up.
Oh.
For once, it's not covered in blood.
Recalibrating. Scanning. Warning. Warning. Crew member missing. Designation. Effie. Occupation. Pilot. Calibrating. Initiate retrieval. Y/N.
Why?
How much you think it's gonna bring back just her corpse?
All right.
Why you just? That was the most.
I have a use for a corpse.
All right, the entire vessel begins to shake.
I try to comfort Fipswim that he doesn't.
Ira's gonna yell back. He's gonna yell like, "What the fuck are y'all doing? We're trying to work over here."
So
the harpy's twerking.
Calibrating.
On the front of it, you can see that there is a large glass sort of viewing part of the bridge. And Storm, are you there?
Hey, let me miss her.
She typed AFK a while ago.
A while ago.
Yeah, I'm messaging her to see if she's here.
I'll shoot her a text to let her know.
You can call her.
I'm not gonna call her. I'm too old or too young for that.
Are you trying to justify you not being a geriatric?
Oh my god. No.
Astra,
Gen Z doesn't cold call.
I want you to know.
Uh-huh.
All the things that you're saying, I'm storing into my bicep.
Uh-huh.
So that when I see you, when I see you in real life, I'm going to karaoke.
Okay. Do it, geriatric. Can't even punch me. Your bones will break. You know what? I'll kick you in your fucking legs, and you have a femur fracture. And you have to go into hospital for like 7 days.
My God.
And then guess who's gonna bring you home? Me. And I'm gonna be like, you know what? You're dumb. You're so dumb because you have broken femur.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn.
I think you should keep going, Arcadum. I think you should keep antagonizing Astra.
We just got the ship, guys. Can we make sure we don't destroy it yet?
She says that she's cleaning. She's on her way back.
Alright, should we keep calibrating then?
We're calibrating. We're calibrating.
Or do we want to like do a little bit of the boys?
Okay. I would like to let you know that I am not upset at you. I'm just being a really antagonizing little piece of
shit.
shit.
Oh no,
today.
I know. You get knocked out by coffee. I'm not afraid of you.
And it smells like matcha green tea.
Yeah, I don't need you to go over it again. We got it.
Here,
meanwhile,
if we ever meet.
Back at the welding wall.
I think we got it. Like we fixed the whole ship. That took a while, Irha.
The whole ship, you say? I mean, I think we only have done one. Okay, great. How is our work, Arcadum? Does it look good?
It is no. It doesn't.
Nah, you ain't even let the boy roll. You're not even let me roll. All
right, fine. I'll let him roll. Give me a D20 plus your level.
Plus my level.
Yeah,
bruh.
Gosh.
You do not have proficiency with makeshift blowtorch.
6.
Hey. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Hope's alive.
All right.
I think this works.
For the best reference that you actually have possible, it looks like you did a good job. You don't see any holes.
Okay. Irha, on to the next one.
Alrighty. You know, Challa, we did a pretty good job.
Hold on. Make me perception checks.
Theme.
Okay, Luka. Oh, okay, go ahead. Do your thing.
Perception. I don't see shit.
Is my true size still on?
Yeah.
Mine should be.
Yeah.
Can I... Okay.
Do you want me to?
I'm totally blind.
you know, Challa, this place looks pretty good. I don't think there's anything wrong with this section.
What about this incision right here?
All right. When you get to about this point, you can see that there are strange claw marks on this side of the wall, and they continue in this direction.
Okay. Irha, I believe we have been invaded.
Oh, right. Okay. I doubt that because the last thing that I remember hearing was a little mouse squeaking. But I don't know. I think because we are big, brave men, we should go down there and we check it out where the claw marks go. Right? Right?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Challa puts the ion torch away and pulls out his bow and arrow. Forgetting that
Irha-
Iron Torch likely does more damage.
Irha will pull out his spear and make sure it does it emit any light. His spear, because it's a flame spear.
Yeah, like a torch.
Challa tries
Irha
to
will-
stealthily sneak down the hallway.
I don't fucking care. He pulls out his entire spear, bright as fuck.
All right, when you get to this point, from this door, make me another perception check.
Okay.
I think I hear something.
I'm just gonna like move his spear towards the door, like holding out like the best he can. You know, I think you're right. This thing seems kind of strange. I don't like it. He's gonna poke the door with his spear.
All right.
Okay.
Are you attacking the door?
Challa readies his action to.
No,
Actually,
don't
shouldn't-
hurt it!
Challa readies his action with an explosive arrow.
No!
He's using his full siege force
Hey,
bow
you know-
functionality.
Yeah, maximum damage.
This is what-
You know, Challa, I just want to kind of help you reconsider your decision there. Is it using an explosive arrow on a boat ship thing
Oh,
really a good
true.
idea?
True. Challa pulls out. Challa just switches to his long. Fuck.
Yeah.
I think
Okay. A regular arrow.
you got. I think you got your fists as well, just in case. You know, unarmed strike. Hiya.
Okay. I'll karate chop. He prepares his fists. Oh, she accidentally rolled.
Irha will knock on the door. Is it hello?
Oh God.
Hello, is anyone here? I'm letting you know that we are coming in very politely.
All right. When you get to this point, what you hear with your perception check is this.
There I got it.
He's snoozing.
Oh, I got it. Just open the door. Take this. He hands Irha a handful of good berries.
Irha will hold the good berries in his hands, not eat them. They are an offering. Irha's going to knock on the door again. Hello? This is
Breakfast is
Irha,
ready.
paladin of the Astral Harpy. I'm letting you know that we're here to offer you a gift to whoever is in there.
You would know that.
So, are you dying in there? Do you
All
need
right.
medical assistance?
As you open, you don't see a person.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Sorry, I've been giggling to myself for a while now.
Please don't tell me it's a beaver. He's gonna beaver me back. No.
It's Bucky's. Oh God, Bucky's is breached.
yeah, I'm gonna beaver you back, bro. No,
That
dude.
is DM disrespect. You're gonna beaver each other back and forth.
Oh shit, dude. All right, here we go.
I was gonna knock again. Hello? I'm letting you know that we're here and we're about to breach this room if
Alright,
you don't
just-
answer me.
You see
Kindly.
this. While you, oh, jeez. As you open the door and disturb the sleeping creature, you can see that it is not a person. A large, rotund collection of fur and flesh and a, at one time, finely pressed suit will appear at the head of the bed looking at you with what could only be described as disdain. You see this.
Holy shit.
God.
Oh.
Yo.
Sir Fuzzy!
Chunky.
Hey,
An incredibly fat cat will look at you and go, meow.
Big money, currency converter.
you know, you're not a human at all. You're a fucking cat.
Meow.
Who are you here? Stop meowing. Why? Ira's gonna kind of approach.
Can Challa animal handling duck down approach with a handful of open food?
Yeah.
He'll try and make sure the good berries smell like a good cat food.
Ira is cautious of this cat.
Meow.
Okay. And he ducks down his head and he holds out his handful of good
Oh,
berries.
be careful, that's a cat, you know.
His nose
Dangerous creatures.
will wrinkle. Meow. He'll slap the good berries out of your hand.
How disrespectful he is, a fucking cat. Oh
Meow.
my god. I don't think we should trust this creature. He seems very dangerous and mischievous.
Creature will shake its head. Meow.
See, he can't even speak the language that we're talking. It's speaking in meows. Clearly an enemy.
Creature will look at Irha. Intelligence in its eyes. Meow.
I don't trust it.
Mm-hmm.
It's smart. That means it can kill us if it wants to. The wings on his back and his are kind of fluffed up. He's scared of this cat. He does not like this
Fucking
cat.
bird.
He's
What
a
do you
fucking
think?
bird.
What do you think this creature would want?
Our souls, as cats all do.
Okay, I got it. Challa just starts to unload everything from his pockets. He offers him an arrow, the loose change he had left from
the change?
when he was on contract.
As you hold the change out, the creature will go.
He likes money.
And it'll
It's
hold
greedy,
out.
that
It
fucking
will
greed cat.
hold out its paw.
Oh, it likes metal. That's why it's in a metal ship.
Oh wow.
Challa
You know,
pulls
you're
out his
probably right.
Challa pulls out his welding thing. Get the mask ready. I will make it metal forever.
Oh my.
Ira will
Wow.
shield very willingly. I don't think it wants metal. I think it wants money. It's
Oh,
crazy. Ira will pull out his dragon mark and put it on the tip of his spear and kind of pull the spear out to the cat, holding the money on the spear.
All right. As the money gets closer, the cat will go.
See, it likes money. It's greedy. It's a
It'll
greedy little
slap the
bastard.
spear and then catch the dragon mark in its other hand.
I was so
Wait,
rude of you. God,
What
this
will it-
has nothing
It
to
will look
you.
at it. It'll start to sniff it. Meow.
Appraise it.
All right.
Challa will try and pet him as he's looking at the money,
The creature
trying to get this Pavlovian response of the liking money is he's seeing him around, you know.
Well, as you reach out towards him, you will see that the strange creature will take the dragon mark and will press it into its stomach, and the money
sweet
will
heavens.
disappear.
Oh my god, it's a fucking thief.
The
It's
creature-
a cat and a thief.
The creature will get slightly fatter. And then it'll open its mouth and
Oh god, what the fuck is that?
it will cough up what appears to be a strange, rectangular piece of something that looks like not metal, but not wood or bone either. It has a strange series of numbers on it. You will see that the creature will pass that to you, Challa.
As Challa's petting him, he'll continue to pet him and take it. Trying to say convincingly nice thing. Don't worry, it's okay. These things happen. Let it out. And
Alright.
nicely stroke him back. Animal handling, doing his best. And takes it. He inspects the ball. Is there anything he would understand?
No, you've no idea what has happened. What is this?
Okay. I think
It's a devilish creature, and I think we should leave it alone.
strange
feline friend.
indeed
He's a fiend. That's what he is.
indeed it is. Give us a placard. I think this is a
Ira's gonna back out of the room,
Yeah, still looking at the cat.
holding
Okay.
up a shield. I think the best thing you can do is leave it alone, and we tell the others that there's a fiend on the ship who eats money.
I don't eat anything that's metal.
Meanwhile, at the plot room,
No, hang on, let me move back from big money.
I wanted to ask really quickly between
ahead.
all of that. I wanted to know Luka's looking at their job on the wall. He wants to investigate it if it looks secure or not.
It looks pretty good.
Okay. He's
Yeah.
not gonna touch it because he assumes it's really hot.
Yes. Well, actually, it's quite cool to touch. Basically, Supervisor Luka, neither one of those guys are getting a raise.
But it's decent enough that it looks like it would hold.
It's decent enough they'll have a job tomorrow.
Okay. He nods and slightly approving and guess just looks around for other holes.
Before we do go back to Sera, if we do, Challa will tell Irha we need to weld it into place. It's what the cat wants.
Irha pauses. I don't think welding in place is necessary. Maybe we should let the wizard know. She might like its soul. He's a cat. They're soulless, maybe. I don't think we should weld it into place.
Meanwhile, back at the plot, as the entire ship begins to shake with calibration. Storm, are you there?
Cat's doing it.
Yeah, I've been back.
Okay. Well, the index will then calibrate, and the retrieval protocol has been activated.
Excellent. Summon the thief back.
All right, Storm. Effie hurtles through the astral sea in the dream. Da, 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 da. Here comes the storm. Ba, da, da, da. Here comes the slap. Effie will slap against the outside window.
Wow.
Huh.
Ah. I knew she'd be back. Sera gives she steps to the side and gives a little tentacle wave.
All right, Effie.
Surprisingly well.
You are
put together.
slowly sliding down the window of a strange vessel.
I plop to the ground.
Do you lay there?
Yep.
She'll
Okay.
use Moto to connect to Effie in her mind. Doors in the south.
She rolls her way, I guess, towards the back of the ship.
You just
I'm
roll it
giving
on
her
the ground.
direction, Maelie.
Sorry, Sera, what was that last bit?
I gave her direction to the door.
Oh. Okay.
So, Effie, acting like an MMORPG player, starts dashing and combat rolling to get her way all the way back around.
What is that sound, Irha? I think the cat's at it again. We better weld it soon. It's getting a bit antsy.
Did Sera walk away from this angel, like in the middle of all this?
Are you asking me if you can, or are you telling me that
Yeah,
you
like
do?
would it disrupt something?
You don't know.
Oh, okay, she'd stay put then.
You know, Troll, I think the best thing that we can do instead of wielding it, so the rest of the party can understand what's going on, is I will stand guard, and I will defend with my life against this feline fiend. I will stand here. And you will get everyone else. We must introduce this creature of the night.
All right, Effie. As you approach the southern door, you can see that it slowly begins to open. It makes a hissing noise as it does so, and what appears to be steam comes billowing out from the top.
Can I do a check on the steam?
Sure can. Arcana.
Great question. Can Luka hear this from his distance? Like
Yeah.
stuff happening at the door? Oh. He turns his attention
This is
to it.
This is obviously a shower.
Effie bathes in the steam.
Good. As you enter, the door is closed behind, and then the shower turns on. You are swathed in mist. Kind of a
She
weird
strips
shower.
naked.
Oh, okay. You
and she
strip
starts
naked.
Scrubbing.
You start scrubbing her. All right. Luka, you hear there's something going on to the south.
Yeah. He looks with the eyebrow raised and then turns around the room and sees Seino first. There's someone at the door.
All right, Luka, you also see a fucking creature that he's talking to as you look over there.
Luka looks at the creature and then at Seino.
His name is Fipsweep.
Okay, I guess introductions will be coming later, but there's someone at the door and we need to let the others know.
Understood.
I gotta get the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And then Luka goes to back up to tell the girls.
All right.
Someone's at the door.
Oh,
Effie, you finish washing in the strange mist. It's weird. You don't really feel wet, but you also feel clean. Strange.
What do I see in the room?
You see that there are a series of steel vines beneath you and iridescent tubes filled with a strange neon-like light.
Can I do a check?
Sure.
What would it be?
Same thing, Arcana. Ah. This is a lit shower. That makes sense. But no.
So I can see how I'm getting clean.
Right. Because, you might have to take a shower at night. Or in the Astral Sea where there's not a lot of light sometimes. That makes sense.
She goes back out the door.
The door is closed.
She waves to open it.
This door opens instead.
She wants to open this one.
But it doesn't open. This one does.
Yeah, but she's gonna try and make it open.
Okay, well, this door still opens while you're waving in front of this one.
Is there a keypad?
There is not.
She bangs on the door.
There is, however, a convalescence port right here.
She plugs in her convalescence kit.
Oh, shit. Do you also put on your clothes?
No.
Okay, well, we'll give that a second.
Wait, do I just see naked Effie down there?
Yeah. You recognize that ass anywhere.
Sera will, look down, a little bit in shock that she's back so fast. But then also he will, sigh in relief that she's back. And then he will just shout over.
Hey,
Glad
Seino,
you're back!
what are you so shocked at?
And he will point. at
Oh,
his back.
Inu. Oh my, Inu. Oh no. Good. Damn. I guess, hello. Glad you're back.
Effie, you hear Challa calling out to you.
She waggles her butt.
Challa waggles his chest. He does the thing where he flexes them individually.
Okay. Alrighty. Effie, as you plug in your convalescence kit, strange symbols begin to appear across it. You recognize it. It's very similar to the ones on Conflux. Make me a convalescence kit check at this time.
Okay. That's just 1d20 plus level, right?
And proficiency.
So that's plus 7.
It should be plus 9.
It should be +9.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
don't
your-
know what
it's-
shit is.
It's your level plus your proficiency modifier.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever, I'll trust you.
God damn. Alright. As you quickly begin to move through the parameters and input the commands, you find the one for the door quite easily, and you input it. And the door opens.
I leave.
Alright. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
I come back in.
Okay.
Does this close again?
Yep.
Does this door close?
No.
Challa.
Is there a prompt to enact the steam?
Yeah, you can disable the protocol. The protocol is called Decontamination Protocol Aft Entrance.
She enters that.
Disables that, you mean?
No, I want it to go again.
Oh, I see. All right, you start. The shower starts up again.
She takes another shower.
Challa doesn't stop waving hello, like he just maintains a solid wave.
You see her showering.
Oh.
Now he's showering with you, technically.
Which is the male section? Challa gets over here and starts showering.
Co-ed. It's co-ed.
Oh, okay. Challa just starts showering as well.
Don't you feel better?
Honestly, yes. You know what? I feel like I'm healing a little.
My God.
I feel much better.
The guy's just showering.
Anyway, how have you been? It's been a while since you've showered. Since we've showered together.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And then she just keeps pushing the button to keep the shower.
Remember last time?
You're able to put a loop command on it, so you're just...
I'm looping.
Remember last time we all showered together? It was in that old bath. It was in... I think it was right next to the spiritorium room, the river. Funny times.
Oh, but we did go to that hot springs before we destroyed a town.
Oh yeah, good times, I remember. And as he remembers, he just starts pissing.
She gives him a thumbs up. Can you roll for performance for your stream?
My God. We back to piss RP. I missed the chi.
Oh, here we go again.
You know,
an impressive stream comes pouring out of Challa's chakrams, and
you missed it. We did not get a chance. Good Lord, we were welding, fixing the ship, questioning things. We were having good conversations.
This entire time he's talking to you, he's just pissing on the floor.
Yeah. Good structural conversations.
Because she's very impressed.
Good structural conversations. We're doing much better, and now I'm as good as I can be. Fully relieved of consequence and questioning things. Let us go.
How the fuck did you guys even get here?
Oh, Challa tries to. Oh, so we met. I forgot their name. Eno, as he turns to and he smiles like as a surprise. We met Eno. Wonderful being, creature. Set us right upon the correct path. Oh, and I can do this now. And he turns his head, and he turns back around with cardinal sight. And his eyes are all funky. The veins.
What does Challa see on Effie with cardinal sight?
Well, oh boy. When you turn your cardinal sight upon Effie, you do see your friend, but you see something else. More so, along her thigh, there is a central point of energy that is so bright you can't even look at it.
That's normal. It's always been.
Unfortunately, it is not Effie's ass.
Effie, I don't know if you know this, but you have a snake of light climbing out of your genitals.
Is it herpes?
Oh, it might be.
Oh no.
Astral herpes. You'll have to see that. You'll have to see a doctor. We'll have to get Luka. Oh my God, I can't even.
Herpes.
Oh my God.
What do we even do about that?
Challa keeps turning around, looking away, and turning back, and then looking away. Just every time he just goes. Oh.
Effie looks down.
Oh my God! All right, you look down. The caverns look ship-shaped, Captain. Now that seems.
I hope it's not astral herpes.
Well, how did you survive the dragons? Did you have to, is that how you got the herpes?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Oh, okay, that
I'm
makes
assuming
sense.
we should probably tell everybody.
Yeah, a dragon would do that to me as
takes,
well.
She takes off the loop of the shower.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the terminal?
In this terminal, no. Only to open,
Yeah.
close doors, and activate decontamination.
Okay.
Although, you will see that there's an error. Warning. Decontamination chamber contaminated.
It's
Oh,
natural
no.
herpes.
Oh no, it's me. Challa, guess you catch up with everyone else. I'll catch up with you later. He pulls out.
She's watching.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you hooked up close. So I just Challa tries to make a quick cleaner by putting together acid and speed with athletic and celerity, thinking it's gonna clean the ground.
All right. It does clean the urine off and the metal underneath.
Oh no, he only uses a little bit though, and then he's like, he gets back to welding.
Oh, okay.
Catch up with the other. I'll be there soon.
No, I want to catch up with everybody.
Okay. After Challa fixes it completely, and this won't cause problems later, he leaves and he goes.
Totally. Yeah, it's going to be fine. You're
He
absolutely
checks,
right.
Any errors left in that room?
She checks for any errors.
There does not appear to be any errors left in the room.
Solid. Not my fault.
Picks up her pile of clothes and walks in.
But does
Challa's-
not put them on.
Nope.
All right.
Challa's kind of half clothed, but you can still see everything. It's just so he can be fake bashful.
You will see Seino with a mouse creature next to him that's half his size. and
New
he's
friend?
Is that his girlfriend?
Yes, that's the new friend. Seino will glad to have you back, Effie, and he will
Is that your
smile and
girlfriend?
wave. No, it's a creature that lived here in the walls. Oh, why did you live in the walls? Actually,
It's a rodent.
Oh, there's this big.
What is
I
that?
know why. Oh, I know why. There's this big cat called Big Bunny. Currency converter. She gave me they gave me this, and he pulls out a
New
plaque.
friend?
That plaque of that he got from the cash converter cat. I think they probably were trying to escape big money. It's a big cat.
I don't know. I mean, you lived in here. You probably saw that cat, didn't you?
Big money bad. Try to eat Flitz with it.
Yeah. Okay. We keep you away from big cat.
Hey, Irha, come on, Effie's here. Say hello.
Irha pauses at the word Effie as he feels a tightness in his chest as if an ember is trying to burn but is not able to be lit yet as he takes a deep breath. Hey, you know, Challa, I think I'm gonna stay over here with the cat. Just because it's dangerous, you know. And he yells down the hallway, his voice echoing throughout the ship.
Okay, no problem. I'll see you later, welding buddy. We have plenty of work to do. I found another hole in the decontamination chamber as well.
Oh, how did that happen? I didn't see that there when we were walking in.
Yeah, these things are real sneaky.
Oh, okay, Challa. Sounds good. He yells down the hallway as he stands guard at the cat.
Okay, Irha will join us later.
I think the other ones are all up there.
Although Irha is going to walk closer to the door so he can listen to the conversation while not leaving this room, though.
Effie, swanky place, isn't it? I think this is better than the spider house.
All right.
Luka sees Effie.
Irha, as you get
And-
to the door that is open, you can see that Effie is naked.
Holy shit.
Oh, she's still
fuck that.
naked?
Yes.
Irha's
Yeah.
going to turn around and walk around the corner. No, I'm not seeing that today. Mm-mm.
Well, Luka, seeing Effie stark naked and unperturbed by that, will in a way, looks at her with clear disdain and says, Effie. And it's like a mix of greeting, but also just discontent. He does not seem pretty happy at this moment seeing her. But he doesn't say anything more besides that.
New friends.
Did you not take a shower?
Yeah, new friends. That is Luka, that is Challa, and that is Effie.
Luka
Right.
looks at that little rat, surprised that it can talk.
And we'll run up to Effie. Hello, new friends. And we'll do a little backflip out of joy.
You need that cat killed?
I think the cat has a
No,
reason
no,
to
no,
be
no,
here,
no,
probably.
No, no, It'll... No, 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 no.
Does its ears flop when it shakes?
Of course it does.
So cute!
No one, no hurt, big money mean. But
Effie will kill Big Money.
no kill. No kill. No, 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 no.
It'll be dead money.
Capital D colon. Scary. Scary
No.
friend.
But Luka immediately goes down to his knees and brings his hand out as a way of greeting to the small creature and tries to beckon it towards him.
It keeps a weary eye on you fucking weirdos. Make me an animal
He offers
handling
a
check.
snack. Oh, okay. Animal handling. I almost said my classic thing, but good thing I didn't. 14. He has like a couple of crumbs and treats in his hands.
Reach out with his tiny little nose, give a little sniff. His little tiny hands.
He procures. Oh my god, I can't say that English word. He gives him more.
Challa rolls a couple of good berries Luka's way.
Okay.
He catches them.
I think they're a little much.
Also, big money is kind of useful. They gave me this, and we can do much with it, as Sera and Maelie shall explain to us.
Speaking of which,
Well,
you three are up here, Sera and Maelie, and you see this creature being petted by Luka.
At this point, if he could, he would try to pick up the creature, if it's willing.
No, too new. What?
Oh, okay. Well, he wouldn't do that, but he would still feed him.
It will then start eating the little, and then it will look up. New friends.
Sera will look absolutely delighted.
Luka
New
will be
friends!
sad that it left.
You're so
There's
cute.
evident frown on his face.
New friend.
Oh goodness, what's your name?
My name Flip Swip.
Oh,
He does a little backflip out of joy.
Sera does a little clap, like not too loud, and she looks as human as she's probably ever looked.
Wow, a rat with big ears.
She'll slap Moto. Be nice. With a tentacle.
Ow.
Hello, Flip Swip. I'm Sera. This is Maelie.
New friend.
so how did you join our crew?
Flip Swip always been here. Flip Swip translator. Yay!
Oh my goodness.
What do you translate, Flip Swip? Languages?
Speaking words.
Sera gives a side eye to Moto. Oh.
Moto does not return the side eye because he has no eyes.
Sera gets she like jostles him too. She digs in with her elbow.
Mm-hmm.
You're adorable,
Oh.
Flip, so it...
I think we have some catch up to do though. Effie's back.
Oh.
Effie is
No,
walking
Effie's
back.
Sera looks down. Is there an Effie to be seen?
There was. In the distance, there's a butt walking away.
Hey, Effie, where are you going? Sera and Maelie want to say hello.
Nope.
Sure. And she walks back into the decontamination room.
Her favorite
Sera
room.
watches her leave.
And what are you doing there?
You going to go after her?
Goes back to sauna.
Okay.
Okay,
Turns
I
back on
think-
the loop.
Okay, Challa tells the boy. Okay, I think for some reason Effie wishes all of us to talk within the decontamination chamber.
I cannot
Together.
leave the angel in the middle of collaboration. Wait, corroboration? What was the word?
Calibration. Sera.
Calibration.
Calibrate! Yay!
I can't leave Sera while she's talking to the angel. So if Effie wants to talk, then she can come do it here. By the way, Sera, how much longer on this calibration thing?
She'll look back up towards servitor negative status bar question mark.
Calibration complete.
Oh. Well,
Initiate scan of astral sea.
Scanning. Query.
Location of band. From current.
Accessing navigational archives. Recalibrating position. Triangulating vectors. Current prediction. Band is approximately 130 parsecs from current position.
Wait, right up. 130 parsec.
so we need a fair bit more of those Voidka stores to get us over there.
Affirmative. More Voidka is needed to complete voyage. Calibrating Voidka stores. Calibrating Voidka signatures. Route of expenditure. Analyzed. Presenting options. And there are several navigational options presented in which Voidka can be picked up along the way.
Oh, wow. Like little places to resupply and everything.
Affirmative.
How much do we have in the stores? You said in the cargo area under the floor here?
Current Voidka reserves are at 10.
So, which one is 10 away so that we can resupply?
The
I
options
believe-
will be presented again, and there's like 4 of them.
I believe, Maelie, we'll have to make a group decision of where we go.
Sounds good to me.
I have one question before we go find Effie. What's the title for an angel? Like, if I just say angel, that's not rude to them?
No, although the proper term for him is Inservitor, because that's not his name, that's his title.
Oh, okay, so his name's negative, but
Correct.
his title's in servitor, and
Yeah.
he's of type angel.
He's a lesser
So-
angel, specifically.
Oh, good to know.
Would you prefer being called by your title, or would you prefer being called something like Mr. Negative?
This one's designation has been presented. Organics, owners, and practitioners may refer to this one however they wish. This one is not perturbed by honorifics.
Maelie tips her hat. Understood.
And servitor. Query last flight path.
Error. Access denied.
Query it as admin.
And
Wait, what-
Servitor, why is
what-
access denied?
User lacks certification.
And Servitor, what certification is needed?
Access of files requested are classified to those of which it belongs to previous user.
Well,
Can only be overridden by the Maltosian Council.
if I may speak up for a moment, the last person who owned the ship, we have their name. Can't we simply sign them up to the crew as we did Effie, and then get the ship to go to them, pick them up, and get them to pull out the information?
Why do we need the last flight information?
Any information is good.
It's more for the sake of curiosity. As the ship is here in Inu's domain, I suspect we would have more success if Challa simply asked Inu where the ship has been. I think we table it for now.
I
Shall we
don't see
find
how it's
Effie?
important. Yeah, I suppose.
All right. As soon as you start to give the sugar cube to Flip Swip, a presence in the back of your mind loses its shit. But Flip Swip will take the cube and we'll give it a little... Sweet! Yay! Yay, yay, yay! Great. It's hyper now.
Sera looks over at
Fast, 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 fast! Go fast, go fast, go fast!
The rat has lost its shit. He's going sickle mode. Damn, he's fast as fuck. What the fuck?
He has the zoomies.
Zoomy rat.
At this
look
point,
towards
Sarah, you feel that you could walk away.
Okay. What's the proper... I don't know what to say. Like, how do I put him back? Like, how do I tell him to chill?
That command is standby mode.
The servitor. Enter standby mode. Have some tea.
Activating protocol. Deuces.
She'll slither down the steps.
Squish.
She'll look down towards Moto. I didn't think we'd be back in a Maltosian vessel.
Sorry, I just looked at chat. This fucking Zahaab, dude. I want to paint it with its blood.
That was a hob, not Challa. Challa loves the thing.
Alright, do you guys waddle on back down?
I suppose.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Seer with
I
a
don't-
singular focus is going looking for
What is with Irha?
a thief.
Yeah, where is Irha?
Oh, is Flip just hanging out here?
Ira is guarding the hallway.
This is
I
where
reckon- Is
the
this door
zoomies-
open?
Yes, this is where the zoomies have taken him.
Okay. Seer will approach
you are.
this, which is wide open, and she'll see
Hi.
that Effie is fully naked. She'll give her an appraising look. I'm glad to see you're back.
Get in the shower room.
It's not a shower, Effie.
It's a shower.
It is tiny.
There's
It's tiny pieces of technology that are crawling over your body.
I don't care. It's a shower.
there's a better shower up there.
How do you know?
I've seen it. I took a dump right next to the shower room.
You know, Effie, if all you wanted was a shower, you could have just asked me.
Ew.
From way over here? When I first
No.
entered the ship?
At any point in time. Water and wind is trivial to me.
Show me.
Probably not in here.
Why not? It is the shower room.
Because I do not wish to bring harm to this vessel.
She opens the door to go outside.
Is it actually opening? I thought that thing was locked.
Not for her.
Oh.
She has the kit to open it. So she unlocks it and walks outside.
Right. Well, I suppose I'll be outside. She'll say towards the only people who are nearby.
All right, you can see that Flip's Whip is about to follow her and then stops and looks kind of afraid.
What's wrong, Flip's Whip?
No can leave.
Are you bound here?
Bad leave. Death outside.
You're right, Flipswip. Stay here. He's safe.
Alright, she'll come out here. Let me pull up my spell list here.
Is there a reason we're all going outside?
Effie
Because
would like
Effie
a regular
went
shower.
What?
Are we all just witnessing her shower right now?
I will turn away and lean on this wall.
Maelie just
Lean
rolls
on
her
that
eyes.
wall very coolly.
Very coolly. He's such a cool paladin, dude. Look at
Alright,
look how
I've
cool he
got
is.
a couple of options.
You got
So
some
she
spells?
will she will direct Ika to hover right in front of her, and she will try to manipulate it to where it's above Effie. So when it does gust of wind, it's straight down on Effie, and at the same time she'll cast Wall of Water and also direct that to just plop right on top of Effie.
You summon a wall of water and fucking Blastoise her in the face.
Wait, I think I have a number of how much water. It's like 300 gallons or something.
It's a lot of it's a lot.
It's a shitload of water.
Effie's
Swept away.
Drop a waterfall on her, you know.
Sera!
no.
Oh, don't worry, Sera. She's good at swimming.
She'll direct the gust of wind to come behind her and blow her back towards her.
Like a fucking water slide?
Yeah.
And then she'll go to grapple to catch Effie.
Roll to catch. Sensually.
Is it athletics? Is that what grapple is?
Yes.
Hang on.
Let's see
+0.
if you catch her in your tent. Oh.
+10 from grapple checks.
Sera, abandoning magic, tries to catch Effie the old-fashioned way, and instead bounces off of her. As they both fall to the ground.
Challa goes for a grab.
Moto will help Sera up.
She's covered in mud from the mud that she's created.
My God.
Effie now is more unclean than when she started.
Sera looks very proud of herself. See? Shower.
Okay, Sera.
She'll nod to herself.
She gives a thumbs up.
And then she'll press a digitation herself, completely clean. So, how did you get back?
Well, now I need to go take another shower, so come back
All right.
She'll move through to the other side. She doesn't want to be swarmed by
Yes.
nanobots again.
in. She turns on the infinite loop.
Okay. The shower is now back on, and slowly but surely, Effie is being cleaned of contaminants.
Of mud.
Yeah.
Effie gives a thumbs up.
Sera looks
And
like
then-
she's got all the time in the world. She'll just summon up a minor illusion of a chair and sit on it.
Luka's feeding Flip Sweep again.
I want to be clear. It's an illusion of a chair, so she's just, like, she's just squatting and holding it.
Are you
Tentacle position. I don't know if I can poop.
Have you pooped any time on Dragonstar?
No. I just...
Oh my god.
Wait, no.
Ooze.
No. I can answer this question. You do poop.
How?
What, do you want me to show you her butthole? She has a butthole.
Yeah.
How do
She
you
has
poop?
a butthole?
Yeah.
Where?
Really what you called us all down here for?
Do you want me to show your butthole?
Sera, where's your butthole?
Sera watches this completely stoically.
I don't think that's the topic we should talk about.
Is this what we were called up?
Well, where somebody's spiritual odds and ends are, or physical, I don't think is pertinent in this moment.
Okay.
Sera will give an audible wink towards Effie.
Effie wonks.
Wonks.
I think what I want to tell you is just be better at stealing. That would be very nice.
So here's the dealio, okay? Is everybody here?
Yeah.
I'm trying to count. There's so many.
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's because Seino and the rat are the same size.
Dealio!
Still feeds him.
After, is everybody paying attention?
Yes.
Yes.
Maelie rolls her eyes and just
Luka
stares at
listens.
Effie, waiting.
Irha is leaning against the wall, his
Coolly.
face turning away from Effie, but he is listening.
Coolly.
Effie
I'm very
looks at Luka, who is instead feeding the rat.
Well, he's sitting on the floor and he's stopped at this point to listen. But he still has a hand out with crumbs. But he's looking at her.
After you guys teleported away, and for some reason my T is crashing Foundry, so I'm going to use the hand. After you guys teleported away and I stayed behind, I waited to face Dragon Justice in whatever manner that was, and in my opinion, I did it knowing that I was going to die. When all of the automatons in the town came and held me at blade point, put down my arms, and put down the dragon mark. And then, one by one, 6 dragons arrived and took me to the top of the holy building to do a trial. When they accused me of my crime, which was thievery, I pled guilty. I did that shit. Wasn't gonna deny it. But I told him I did it because I wanted to make sure our party had the most amount of Draken Mark to outfit ourselves for our journey ahead. And I was guilty of not being able to provide that. One by one, they went around the horn saying what my punishment should be. One of them said to chop my hands off. One of them said it was only 18 fucking Draken Mark and why are we over here talking about this shit? And, you know, a couple more wanted to enact the punishment. After a lot of arguing and me telling them all the information and knowledge that I gained upon our journey throughout Drakenholm and the Dream, they decided to let one of the dragons, which was Alanis, to enact the justice that he saw fit. And, you know, they said that I can't steal from the dragons anymore, which I agreed. I will not steal from the dragons. And now I am way worse at stealing than I was before. And then I got slapped around a bunch and was, you know, they told me that they will repay the debt and that, you know, the group has been pretty much absolved of my actions. And here I am, back to you guys, after getting thrown through the dream, and I guess back over here.
Well, thank you first off. Secondly, surely we can remove this curse. Surely one of them magic users amongst us could. Challa tries to rack his brain through his runes as he's trying to figure out how to get her out of this stitch, and he looks towards his allies.
I also want to tell you guys, first of all, above table, Arcadum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's up?
How much does Effie know about, like, how changelings are made? Like,
so you know your own history, right? So
okay.
You know what you are, obviously. You have a hag mother, and you have a mortal father. Up to you whether or not you know him. But most changelings don't get a chance to know their dad because the hag eats him. But up to you. But essentially, a changeling is created whenever a hag performs coitus with a man in order to create spawn, and those changelings either fuel the hag's future youth experiments, and generally speaking, changelings are a crop created by hags in order to maintain their immortality and their eternal youth. But if a changeling defeats her hag mother, she can know freedom or become a hag herself. So it's kind of like a reciprocal cycle. But that's how changelings are made. And you know all that.
Got you. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So, I know most of you think or believe, because I've told you guys this, that I was born and raised in Majatol. That's only half of the truth. I originally was from Dolton. And when I was very young, I became in the service of Sekokus. There was a incident at my residence. My hag mother obviously needed to keep me around to make sure that she remained youthful. And the only use I was to her was that I was only provided the minimal amount of food to keep myself alive and to remain useful to her. I wasn't allowed to leave. I wasn't allowed to go to school. I was stuck there in secrecy. One night, there was a man by the name of Mr. Moss who, now I look back, and he was breaking in to steal. Funny enough. And once he saw my situation, he wanted to feed me and came into the kitchen. We started making food when my hag mother showed back up. Once she realized that I was stealing her food from her in order to feed myself, she got very angry, and Mr. Moss and her got into a bit of a predicament. He gave me a symbol of Sekokus and told me to run and to meet some Sekal sites outside of the city. And I ran and I joined them. And honestly, that was the only sense of family that I had. Once we traveled all the way to Majatol, since honestly that's where a lot of the thieving was happening and different artifacts and whatnot, they raised me as their own. They sent me to school in Majatol, and we all stole from the better off and fed our band of various orphans and misfits and the family that we had. Thieving is all that I know. And thieving is what has kept me alive. And honestly, thieving has provided for this party in itself. And she kind of pantomimes over to Luka and what Luka is wearing. This is what I'm good at, and this is the purpose that I have in life. And I apologized and pled my guilt to the dragons. But this is my purpose. And if this group doesn't want somebody like me in it, then this is the time to speak up.
She isn't going to say anything. She's waiting for everybody else. But she'll physically make it known. She'll just move over and stand next to Effie.
As is Challa, moving with her almost simultaneously without...
Do you have your shades on this whole time?
Yes.
Nice.
Sera will, like, nod in understanding, and then he will say, so that is the reason for the nightmare you were trapped in. The incident you told us about. I think that is what I saw back when you were stuck in the dream.
She looks at Seino and just gives a knowing nod.
Irha, on the other hand, he looks at Effie, and his face is full of disappointment as he takes a really heavy sigh, and he just fixes up his robes, and he walks off. And he will be going back to his corner with the cat.
Sera will speak up as he sees Irha leave, and he will say, I think at least of us 6 here, 5 here, with not counting Effie, I think we all understand why you did it and what your thought behind it was. I think that for the future, the only thing that I'm asking you to do, I'm not judging you for trying or anything like that, but maybe to think about what, like, the amount of consequences that could result out of your actions. What you like, you would probably say yourself, going in there and stealing the 18 dragon mark was not worth for the consequences you faced, and I think you know that yourself. And I feel like I'm just counting that your judgment out of this situation will help you forward. I am fully supporting you that this is what you're good at, and I feel like the only person that is really hit by it is Irha, because he is connected to the dragons, and I think it hurt him very bad that he had to watch basically the home of his bond be abandoned this way. But I fully support you that you will be better with this. And I'm glad to hear that you apologized to the dragons for what you did. And you will like kind of take side, I guess, here.
I didn't apologize. I just pled guilty.
Well, Luka will stand up from sitting down next to Flip Swip and walk up to Effie and looks, and the look that he had before of disdain is completely erased from his face at this point. At this moment, he's looking at her honestly in her eyes, or through the sunglasses, and grabs her shoulders, gives them a firm squeeze, and then grabs both sides of her cheeks, and then does the same.
Which cheeks?
Her face. On her face!
He's naked right now. You gotta specify.
Yes. Give her cheeks a squeeze, Mr. Squidward.
Oh, no.
Okay, gives a little bit more distance now he realizes that she's still naked. I've acknowledged what you did, and I acknowledge your intentions. At first, of course, I did not know or realize why you were doing what you were doing. and it's evident now. I would like to absolve you of any other thoughts or negative emotions that I've had towards you, as clearly that you have chosen to do this for our benefit. And for this, and he gestures towards himself at the armor that he gifted her. Or him. This was a result of this. And I cannot deny that there are a lot of benefits to having you around. Still better. Make sure your actions count.
She looks sad knowing that she can only steal half as good.
She did say that, right? That she can't steal half as good. And maybe I can see something about your deficit of stealing. Maybe I can remove it.
New friend?
Yes, new friend. And Luka smiles at Effie and gives her face, cheeks a squeeze again, and then walks back.
She gives a thumbs up.
God, what if he had just grabbed her ass?
He would not do that.
That'd have been funny as hell, dude.
The secret handshake.
Secret handshake.
Secret
Amazing.
ass shake.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Twerking over here. Maelie just stands there, arms crossed, face impassive, the way she has been the entire time that Effie's been confessing. And after everyone else speaks, she looks at Effie and says, "Look, I know what it's like to feel stuck in a place and be stuck in a place. And I know what it's like to take things that don't belong to you, trying to help do what's best for your family. And if you consider this team your family like I do, then I understand. But the second you take something and it negatively affects the family, then we've got issues. I've had that happen to me before, and I am not willing to have it happen again. And it won't matter about your oath. It won't matter about your religion. One thief to another. At the very least, if you take something that belongs to me, I will not be as lenient as those dragons were. You understand? Anyway, welcome back." And she turns on her heel and walks away.
You gotta take the good and the bad.
For love and struggle.
It's curse
Good or
magic,
bad.
Effie. That's what's affecting you.
Oh, I'm getting honked at.
And there are, well,
Maybe I can do something about
at least
this.
2 people here who can do something about that. And she'll walk up,
I can remove curses.
and she's one of the few people. She'll just slap Effie right on the ass with a tentacle. She's like, "Now where's Keotan?" She's gonna go looking for Keotan.
Hey, I had something to say.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
So, when I was here with you, without my mistress over there, old tentacles, I think it's endearing to stay true to one's faith, even whenever it's not, easy. There's a lot of people that'll speak big words about how much they believe in their gods, but they'll abandon it at the nearest moment of convenience. I mean, hell, I'm a devil. I've done that on the reg. And you stayed true. And I think that's something that should be respected. But don't steal from dragons. That's fucking stupid. Like, come on.
I learned not to steal from dragons.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'll get canceled. He walks over there.
Oh my god. I know
Self-burn.
exactly what you wanna.
Here, we'll ask Moto in passing. She is going off wherever Keotan is. She'll ask Moto in passing. Maelie's Taladonic, isn't she? You flicked her a couple of times.
Who?
Maelie.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'll leave her there, but she's gonna go wherever Kaotan is after this.
Seino will look to Effie and say, "I got to try this, so maybe this is the first time." And then he will say, "Can you give me a hand? I want to try something."
She gives him her hand.
Seino will try to, like, make use of his...
Trying to eat a curse, I see.
Indeed.
Let's go! Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Trying to
Munchy,
eat,
munchy.
trying to eat the curse given to her by dragonkind, you say?
Let's go! With your
Oh.
draconic subclass.
Trying to use your draconic subclass to undo a draconic curse, I foretell.
I mean, technically, all the curses in dry.
No, don't back out now. Let's go. Let's go.
No, I'm not backing out.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
Did it just get darker?
Yeah.
No, I think you're imagining things.
Sera perks up, thinking Babylon's coming to visit.
Luka starts to back away, thinking that there's god stuff happening.
Oh gosh, can everyone on the ship notice that it's getting dark?
Yes, because Seino is summoning forth his curse-eating powers.
Oh, well,
Well, he stays right here, actually.
Sera
He's
turns back
at
around.
distance.
Maelie
Challa.
was going to look at the door over here, but once it gets dark, she kind of
Alrighty,
back into
Seino.
view.
You can see, as you activate your curse-breaking abilities, that there is a coiling draconic serpent, black and malfeasance of the curse, moving throughout Effie's body, specifically over her hands, making them less nimble, making them less awesome. What do you do?
What do I do? I guess I try to like I see the serpents on her hands, right? Like
Serpent.
Like for me,
like almost like shackles.
okay. I will try to grab the shackles.
Alright, Effie. You see Seino, his eyes suddenly becoming glazed over, and then a grim determination takes over his face. With a strength, he grabs your other hand and pulls you forward. You can see that he begins to squeeze.
Seino.
He begins to squeeze your wrists. Seino, you focus on the serpent. The time has come, the walrus said, to roll me a d20 plus your level.
Oh god. Oh.
Alright. The small gnome focuses upon the cursed serpent. And then, with a fierce quickness, Seino opens his mouth and leaps forward, biting in the space between Effie's hands.
Ooh!
You pull back your teeth, ripping the cursed flesh of the serpent, and you consume it. All right. I have good news and potentially upsetting news.
Oh hell no.
Oh no.
The good news is Effie is no longer cursed by the dragons. The potentially upsetting news is they know you ate it.
Oh.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's a thing.
I swear to God. If we have another thing tracking us.
Do I know they know?
Yes. But then you feel something stir inside you.
Oh.
As you devour the curse and it enters your own body, and you are aware that dragonkind knows that a curse eater has eaten the curse of their punishment. A dark stirring inside says, "So what? Let them look. Let them know your strength. After all, a dragon doesn't say please. This strange and dark confidence flares up and then resides away, hidden, dormant, deep within your heart. Eyebrow wriggle.
Why is it always me?
It's always you.
Why?
Look at you.
I feel like our gnome is a bad omen.
What do you
Effie
mean?
flicks
You mean
her
he's
fingers
a
around.
he's a bad gnomon?
Oh my god.
Effie wiggles her fingers around.
Said will let her wrists go.
She takes out Seino's wallet,
From our
puts it out in
position.
front of him.
You feel better, Effie?
Can I roll a perception check against it?
Yes.
Sure.
Fuck you.
She does it more so to test, not actually trying to steal from him, but like, whoa, look what I can do again.
She
And
grabbed the
then
bag, but he grabs your wrist again. Oh, Seino.
Oh,
So bold.
Just do.
So bold.
you're so soft.
So soft. Your skin is so soft. No, he's like me.
Said well, don't
My-
try that on me.
My favorite part is like Seino is crotch height to Effie.
Yep.
Oh God.
Senna will like kind of like go with his hand like across his face, and it will say, "Well, this was certainly something. I feel like this might have been bad."
Effie
Wow.
pats Seino on the head. Thanks,
What
bud.
do you mean bad? What did you do?
Well, so I ate the curse, so the curse is gone, which is the good part. The bad part, however, they know.
The
This-
Eye of Dragons.
Does Irha
So
have an
they
idea of
might
what happened?
hate us again?
Not yet.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, they might, because I lifted the curse.
I would suggest we reach out to the dragons.
Well, I was planning to take us back to Dragonstar.
Let's open up a conversation.
I feel like that would be probably best, because if we just leave now without any conversation, they will just think we wanted to trick them.
Well, she'll clear her throat. Our new vessel, the Astral Harpy, is able to travel 10 parsecs. To go to Band, where we currently know Folly is 130 parsecs. We need more fuel. Our Lesser Angel, that is here to assist us, has options on where we can get more fuel. To Effie's point, if we would like to return to Dragonstar, we should see if that is a viable path, based on
Okay.
current reserves.
What I think we should do is tell the dragons we're returning because we accidentally removed the curse and we want to put it back on Effie because we're so kind and so nice. Then they're like, these people are so kind, so nice, so trustworthy. We'll give them some fuel, recurse Effie. We get on the ship, we start flying away, undo the curse again.
So you think lying to the
Eleven.
dragons is a better option?
I don't think we should remove the curse again. I think we should tell them though, because it kind of is true. I wanted to try out my powers. I haven't got around to do that yet, and I wanted to see what would happen. I guess this was not the right choice to prove it on though.
Yeah,
Can Irha pick up this conversation?
Sure.
Yeah, you can walk in. Come on in.
Well,
Me?
from where he is now.
Well,
Can he
he's
hear
like
it?
all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
way
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
I mean, the ship's echoey.
Just-
Like,
Just walk over.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
come over.
No, he's
As
not gonna walk over. That's the thing. He does not want to be over there.
as Irha might walk over, Challa's kind of indicating, at least one of the dragons has a sense of humor, yes? You got to meet them better than we did, Effie. Which one would find this the most funny?
Effie changes into all the dragon people she saw, one after another.
Oh, definitely that one. That one would find
Sera
this
watches
hilarious.
this mirage. She enjoys the show.
And then she lands on Alanis.
Ah, that's the dragon we first met. One pertinent question, Effie.
Yeah,
Are the dragons aware you have the Lost Stone?
I showed it to them.
And
What
they
was
let
their
you keep
reaction?
The reaction seemed more around me telling them that Lord Death was back.
I share a concern that the dragons, she'll kind of look up and around, the dragons do love a hoard, and what you hold, that would be a prize.
Can I make a suggestion? Seeing as how we're already here, off in Inu's domain, going to band might be best to continue doing what Woden and Owen want us to do. But, Sera, you can talk to people's minds, right? Why don't you just talk to one of the dragons, send them a note, and say, hey, here's what happened.
That is exactly what I would like to do.
Irha pauses as he kind of like clinks against the metal. I'm not trying to be a little inclusive over here.
Sera looks
don't
around, doesn't see the paladin.
He's over here. He's echoing. He's walking over now because he feels bad. I'm not trying to be a little inclusive here, but don't you think the person who actually has a dragon should be the one speaking?
Yes. What are your thoughts?
You guys stay out of it.
Out of...
Don't talk to them. They're probably already mad enough that you have removed a curse. The one punishment they might have given Effie, as the one I believe they have given, is not good enough for what she did. Let me consult with Gordonvere, and let me see what I can do on my end, as I have not yet understood the connection I have with my dragon, but I believe I am the most appropriate to speak with them.
And by me?
Maelie, not.
And I
Sounds
don't
good
want
to me.
any of
Effie
you
gives a thumbs up.
speaking with them, because I feel like too many voices and too many things of reason won't work. And to let you know, I'm not going to be lying to the dragons.
You don't have to.
Maelie smiles. She's
Nobody
proud of
asked
that.
her to.
Well, if you're not going to be lying to the dragons, can we please ask you what do you think happened?
What do I think happened?
Yes, right now.
Of everything that's happened is going on. As far as I am aware, from the discussion I picked up across the room, Seino ate her curse. The curse that the dragons put on her as some sort of punishment.
Yeah.
Now that the punishment's gone, they might be a little mad.
Yes, indeed, I agree. But how intentional do you think what Seino did was?
I don't think Seino meant to cause this, but accidents happen and accidents have consequences.
So you think it's an
I
accident?
agree.
I mean, and I think it's an accident with him not knowing if this was going to happen. He was just simply trying to do the good.
Okay. Then what part of what I said was a lie?
I'm just saying I don't want to be lying to the dragons about why we were there.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Irha, I think you and Goldenware may be the only ones that can actually get to them. So we're in good agreement. Challa nods.
Seino will put up his hand, and he will say, I am fully aware of what my action has done. I should have considered that this was a punishment that was meant to be and not just lifted by me. I was too focused on just trying out what I wasn't been able to try out since now. So I'm fully aware of that. You can tell them that I will take my responsibility that I have to do.
I was Seino, but our little known friend. Just know I'm not upset at you. You didn't have any reason to feel like this was going to happen or they would be angry at you. You were simply just trying to help a friend. It's
Well-
fine. It happened. But mistakes have consequences, and now we might be paying for it again. And that's okay.
Sera will give a nod to everybody here, and she's going to gracefully exit the conversation. If you need me, I trust your direction, Irha. She'll just move off. Back to
I was going
Peloton.
to go off back to his little corner to go and consult, possibly go to Veer.
Chaoton content will have to happen later, as I need to have a meeting with Rox.
Oh, and that case, she'll go off to a quiet space and meditate with her staff.
Excellent.
Maelie follows Seino and kind of says, "Hey, Seino, can I talk to you real quick, please?
Sure.
Privately?"
As Effie passes by Seino, she puts a hand on her shoulder and says, "Thanks, bud. I know
New
you're
friend?
trying to help."
Luka follows Flip Swip as still trying to feed him.
Seino will, like, while Effie is saying things, but he will say, he will smile and then look kind of sad, and knowing that he did something bad.
Is this door open? I can't remember if they were able to open this.
Yeah, that door's open.
Okay. She'll sashay through.
Oh, I think Challa and I are gonna speak
Oh.
to the couple. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll do you first, and then we'll do the other two. Go ahead.
Ira, well, I hope. Oh, does that mean us or?
Yeah, you two. Yeah.
Oh, is it quite quick? Ira just wants to say. Oh, sorry. Challa wants to say to it. Ira, I just want to say. I'm most happy that you will be leading the conversations with the dragons. You were made to lead this, and
Alright.
you have my
First round.
wholehearted hope. Belief, sorry.
Hey, I appreciate that, Challa. I don't think I've had your support in quite some time. I'm sorry if I came off stern. I'm just really, really tired of things going wrong.
No. I hadn't. It is my fault that I didn't bring about my support to you. My feelings.
And to you,
I should
Challa,
have.
just please be aware of your actions, what happened next. You help with this. I'm going to consult with Guinevere, and I'm going to see what happens next, and check on Effie and see how she is, I suppose. I'm not going to speak with her for quite some time.
Understandable, but these things don't tend to last as long as you wish to keep them there, you know? Regardless. See you soon.
He skitters off.
Meanwhile, in another corner of dramatic roleplay,
Oh god.
Maelie leans down, or kind of like, bends her knees and squats next to Seino so they're more eye to eye, and gives him a playful little shove on the shoulder and says, whispering so that it doesn't echo everywhere. Big talk coming from the one who's like, hey, think about your actions before you do them.
Seino, yeah, okay, go.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay, Seino will scratch his head, and you see that the moment he realized he did something wrong, he felt bad. And he will say, yeah, I was so stoked to finally use the powers I gained. I guess I was kind of blind.
Yeah, I can understand that feeling, being, magical myself. But, at least it wasn't another deal. Speaking of which...
Oh no.
How do you think you're gonna know, when things are fixed?
Well, I feel like, and this hurts while I say it, but I feel like we will know when things are fixed because we have to fix them ourselves. I don't think they will fix just like that, which is unfortunate, but I think we have to find a a possibility to confront someone or something to fix this, and I don't know how yet.
Well, as long as you're not giving up on trying to find a solution to your mistake.
I have nothing else on my mind. I'm like the moment that happened, it has never left my mind. Because I want to make up for the mistakes I did. And even if I have to take consequences for it, I'm aware of that, and I will gladly take them.
Well, thanks for that. You can tell Maelie's kind of nervous talking to you about this. She's rubbing her star brooch a lot, kind of worrying on it like she does. You think it's going to be a help or a hindrance if I experiment a little in my own free time trying to fix it?
I feel like I don't think it will be a hindrance. If anything, it will just give us more information, what would be good. And you will see, like, while this talk is happening, he is so, like, constantly, like, rolling his thumbs. He's, like, fidgeting with his hands.
We're both fidgeting nervously.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like what it comes down to, either if you find something that would be like best case scenario, obviously, but I feel like it has to be something like some power that is greater than that of what caused this, if you know what I mean. Like the pool that I encountered with in the dream. I feel like we need something powerful to lift the thing that we want to.
But even your pool didn't work.
It kind of did, actually. It got rid of the thing that I thought get rid of everything, but it did not. It just got rid of the thing I thought of, but it wasn't the whole thing.
Maelie sits there thinking, all right, then I think I know what my first experiment will be. Thanks, Seino. And she kind of pats him on the shoulder as she stands up and walks away.
Seino will look interested and confused at the same time as to what Maelie might think about, but he feels like he can trust her in that manner, that she knows what she's doing. She's a smart person, so he will not question it and just go back.
Alrighty.
At least 4 rooms. Sera's looking for the one that would best fit a half-fiend Taladonic wizard who
Probably
likes
that
ice.
one. Probably that one.
She goes to the corner room.
Is this the girl side now, or is Challa sleeping?
First of all, Challa is one of the girls, obviously.
Oh.
He always has been.
Because of his hair? He has long hair, so he's
exactly.
Long hair equivalates to femininity.
True, facts.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Describe it.
you enter a Spartan bulkhead with a simple bed, a place to place books and other such amenities, as well as a writing desk with chair. The soft light of a luminescent tube lights the area. Moto will open the large drawer of the desk and climb inside, and then I'm going to sleep.
She'll leave him. She'll frown. She'll do a little decorating, like she'll push the bookcase down. Open up her mayhem wing, and about 13 different books fall out. She'll shove them into the bookcase.
Good old readjusting the feng shui. Also, when traveling, opening your suitcase and just spreading out everywhere. Yeah,
just books everywhere. Shoves them all in. Takes out her toothpaste. Puts that on the desk. She'll move over here. Prestidigitation this to be a blue light.
Okay.
Then she'll promptly make a nest. And she'll attempt to start meditating with her staff.
See if I can
She'll also add a Luciary script that goes across that is just way too extravagant. That just says Sera.
There you go. There's your blue light.
Super fancy cursive. Super,
All right.
super fancy.
Like size 72 font.
Last thing I want to do is do Effie's investigation of the controls, because a couple of things that you get to know, like the path you can take. So Effie, as you approach the bridge, make me a convalescence kit check.
All right, so that's 1d20. Oh, sorry. / roll 1d20 plus 9.
Yep. Okay, so you recognize a lot of this equipment as you've seen it before in Conflux, and your use and training with the convalescence kit makes some things pretty straightforward. Right now there are 4 routes listed on the navigational charts. They are listed from least dangerous to most dangerous. Are you ready to hear which of those you want to take? Oh boy!
Should I take notes? Or is it,
I'm pulling out my notebook and
are these notes or are these straightforward?
Well, if you'll give me just a moment, I have to show you the star charts.
Oh, boy.
Luka looks on, looking lost and confused as he has no idea what he's looking at.
He changed his map to his brown star, It's just brown
Effie.
star.
Yeah, I
It's
just finally, I show everyone a picture of my butthole.
Boo! That's mine.
It was like that YouTube video about how to shave your asshole.
I was just about to talk about that guy who does
Yeah.
videos about how to take care of his asshole
That's-
and what it looks like.
I don't need to. God.
I said
You brought it up.
in the butt.
No, I didn't. Zahaab did, actually.
You followed up.
Yeah, oh, yeah. No,
You want to do it in my
Excellent
butt?
response.
In my butt?
He's very educational about it too.
I'm sure he is. Alright, let me adjust this.
Ooh, the star map.
Okay, so there are many different paths to get you to where you want to go. You need to go from the Shattered Gate to Band, which...
Oh, that's far.
So, well, okay, couple of things. How can I explain this?
Wormhole.
No. What you see in front of you, imagine a flower, okay? And each of the nebulae, Verza, Delos, Hates, Kasika, Jasa, and Rentos, are all the petals on that flower, right? And the central stem is the planet Verum, which is the material plane. So even though it looks like that the Shattered Gate is on the opposite end of Band, that's not actually true. It isn't that it's actually the... Alright, I'm going to do my best to use some physics here, so Zahaab, please forgive me.
Ooh, physics time?
But the undulations of the petals of the flower mean that at some points, the part where Band is will fluctuate towards the other side where the Verza Nebula is, which is where the Shattered Gate is. Because of this, there are different sets of time dilation that each of the individualistic nebulae actually represent within the coalescence of this central, the central swirl of this figure of this part of the galaxy. What that means is that none of the distances here shown are actual distances. So the Shattered Gate is not the opposite side of Band. They're distances from each other, or more accurately, the time it takes to get there, which is what's more relevant in this regard, is based off of which nebula that they are in, because the nebulas have different sizes, and they have different densities, and they have many other factors that can hasten or delay travel.
Solid, but say we are in the Verza Nebula. Moving to any other planet in the Verza Nebula will be quicker than any other planet in any other nebula, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Because you are
That's
still
fine.
within that central. You are still within that petal.
That checks out.
Okay.
That checks out.
So, the distance from the Shattered Gate to Band is 130. Whereas the distance from the Shattered Gate to Asengult, as an example, might be 200. Now you'll notice here it says time dilation and stuff like that. So there are different dilations for each of these different petals, and this is just the only one that was discovered at the time. You have access to advanced navigational equipment of an Inservitor, which is not the highest grade angel, but it's high enough and it's been updated enough that you have a reasonable understanding of how to get to where you need to go. Because of all of that, there are several paths that you can take, and they are ranked based off of the Inservitor's opinion of difficulty of how to get there. So, of these 4, they are ranked from what gets you there faster, what gets you there safer, and if you want to take any detours. Follow me so far?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Yep.
Yep.
A world of flower people.
Psychedelic flower people, I think.
I wonder what happened.
Okay, so your first path is called Comet's Run.
Oh, hang on. This sounds like I should write this down. 1. Comet's Run. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so Comet's Run starts at Luka, in which case you will ride the comet belt that surrounds the material plane, and you'll ride Luka, and you'll go up through Sarek Storm, past Zatkel, past Astaranos, and to Band.
What was after Sarek Storm?
It's all the notes, if you are looking. Actually, no one has this open. Up through Sarek Storm, past Zatkel, past Astaranos, and to Band.
And would that be considered the safest or the fastest? Like, I guess maybe I am confused about which one.
Don't worry, I'm just giving you all of them, and then I'll rank them for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're typing it out?
Yeah.
No, I'm writing it down on my notepad.
No, I'm gonna provide you it. Yeah.
Arcadum's writing it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you to be. I don't want you to get this wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll delete this and just wait for you.
Got it. Never mind.
Okay, so that's Comet's Run. The next one is the Path of the Dead.
Yes, very good. Let's hang out with some zombies.
So
Sounds like
Bad
some
people.
evil magic I can.
you'll take the Shattered Gate, and you'll go through Celerity, Odega, Storvex, Baba Yaga,
Oh boy.
Ori, and then Band.
Okay.
By through, do you mean like past, or do you mean we have to land there?
As in, you'll go past them. To be clear,
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a kind of like a route through it in terms of which major planets you'll pass.
options.
But you don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to land there. You don't have to interact with it at all if you don't want to. Those are just the ones you're going to pass by. If that
I
makes
see
sense.
barely breathable.
I know.
All living things devoured.
We don't have to land there. Just zoom past it.
Yeah, I know. That's
No
what I
way.
imagine we can.
Cold as
as
F.
fuck.
Sera wants to go. Just drop her down. Drop her down like an asteroid.
Yeah.
I mean, contains the wealth of an entire world.
Looks like something. Hey, if you want to go steal some shit.
Yeah, looks at Effie.
Yeah.
All right, next
Quick
up.
30-minute adventure.
Next up is the Twisted Portal.
Oh god.
So this takes you from the Shattered Gate to Greygrim to the
Ooh.
Void Fields
Ooh.
to Ragdar and then to Band.
Ooh. I mean, I'm already looking at Greygrim. Like, I think it would be
I got
very
it.
interesting for the two demoniacs.
It would.
Yeah.
Is the session going to end before we have to make this decision?
Oh, we can't make it now. We have to.
Yeah,
talk
we
to-
can't. We
Yeah.
have to.
We need to chat with Kaoton because that's gonna have a heavy influence.
Solid.
And then the fourth one is. Let's see here. Okay. Honor's Way. That's what it's called. And that one is Luka, Rampart,
Oh,
Dragonstar,
oh shit.
Drive by.
Arist, and then Band.
Right down the middle.
Yep.
Okay, now that I have all those marked out for you, the fastest and the deadliest
My favorite.
Okay.
is the Twisted Portal.
Of course it is.
Was that the Grey Grum one?
Gargum,
Yeah.
Void Fields, and I think
Ragdar and Band.
Quick
yeah.
question: have we faced void creatures?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
So fastest and deadliest?
It's fastest and the deadliest.
What does deadliest pertain?
That means that there are encounters I can roll that you will instantly lose to.
Now,
Oh.
when you say that, do you mean while we are flying the ship through the
Yes.
astral sea, or so it's not if we stop
Okay.
and land, they will be deadly
Oh,
encounters.
if you stop and land, most certainly. But yeah. So to give you an idea, this is the fastest route that'll get you there the fastest. There's also all the stuff that you can visit. There's the void fields, which the navigational records will inform you that it has vast quantities of vodka. You could possibly supply the ship for
Forever.
essentially effective forever. Like, you'll have enough
Yeah.
fuel for whatever you'll need, but you run the risk of running into some get fucked combat. So there's that.
just instant.
Isn't that like weird black hole over there in the Void Fields? Or was that somewhere else?
That is what the void fields is the remnants
Oh.
of an exploded planet.
The
Oh, we
sentient
can talk
black
to
hole.
him too if we wanted. Like, he's very opinionated apparently.
So Path of the Dead, which is the one from Celerity to Band, takes the longest time and has medium danger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Comet's Run has a fast time and high danger.
Okay.
And Honor's Way is the safest and the second longest.
Are we able to make a custom route? For example, I know that Roxa, of course, has a very vested interest to go to Grey Grum. Is there a way to attack that in?
If you deviate from any of these preset navigational paths, you can do that, but then it requires checks as for any other overland travel.
Okay.
Getting lost in the astral sea, however, is a lot worse than getting lost on a continent. So keep that in mind. And right now, the only person that can make those rolls is Effie. So
Guys, let's just go to Maltos.
Anyway,
We could just go there.
I'm actually down, but what kind of check would that be? Is that a convalescence kit check?
yes.
Okay.
The lines.
But he's actually typing.
Well, there's more hyphens this time than usual.
Ooh.
Thank you for typing
Okay.
it out.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Copy it.
good to-
Hmm.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think my decision, both in and out of character, kind of hinges on the conversation that Irha and Goddenbeer is going to have.
All right. Well, you should take your time and at least discuss this out of character throughout the week, and then we'll finish those roleplay segments. We'll make the decision then. If you discuss it out of character during the week, and well, I'm sure that there will be some. Don't worry about any of that because I'll have content made for each of the paths. So
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Gotcha.
Oh boy, and then it's time to travel.
Hey, once again.
And
All right.
as a reminder, I may or may not be
Question.
here next week.
Yeah, I know we're kind of cutting short on time, but I'm not gonna be playing next week. I would like to have a conversation with Godinvir and the dragons. So that's kind of up to what you want to do, because I know we're cutting close to time. I think we're actually over time.
We are quite a bit, but all right. Well, I don't want to leave people hanging for that long, so I'll just extend the session.
I'm sorry. I
No
just
need to
didn't want-
apologize. It's
What? We've been going for 4 hours already?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're over 4 right now.
Jesus, didn't feel like that.
Yeah, y'all.
There's no way.
Yeah, we started close to on time and everything. It was great.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I want to have the conversation.
No.
No worries.
Speak to Goldenbeard. Do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Ira's gonna kind of like puff and look at Maelie as he sees her walking in.
Oh, you need me to leave? Did you want it to be
No.
private?
No, Maelie, you're fine. I don't mind you being here. Is there something that you needed specifically?
It can wait. Go ahead.
Okay. And Ira's going to just sit on the ground and look at his palm and ask, "Hey, Godinvir, I was wondering if I can speak to you, please. This is my late
Yeah.
one."
What? Oh, hold on.
Oh, you
I'm
small.
your.
He's underdeveloped.
He's a baby.
Whoa.
Suddenly, baby.
Where the fuck did I put him?
Gone.
Seeing Ira sit, Maelie will sit as well, kind of off in the corner.
Ah, there he is.
Ira looks to Maelie and pats like next to him, as she's okay to sit closer if she wants.
Ah, there we go.
Just
Yes,
distracting.
venerated Poopsmith, you have called upon me.
Hey, from our last conversation, from what I remember,
Yes.
you weren't very happy with the
I was
party's
not.
decisions. No. But now I think we've come to a better, worse conclusion. Our gnome here is a curse eater, and he ate the punishment that the dragons have bestowed on our
Goldenbeard will
rogue
hold
here.
up a claw. I sense much doubt within you, Ryder. I sense guilt, and I sense anger, and I sense passion. Listen well to my words. My people have been slighted, and the punishment for that slight has been removed without their behest. But my people are not undiplomatic or understanding. They have within them souls that feel and think. The very vestiges of humanity are a reflection of our own. Speak, and they shall listen. And I shall act as your arbiter, your ambassador, and your barrister, should it be required.
Ira nods. It comes the question, how do we even begin this discussion with them? How do we begin this at all? I don't want to speak to Effie. I don't think I even want to face her at the moment, as I feel like she just costed my life on the line.
To live the life of an adventurer is to be in peril always. And indeed, I believe that you shall find that your binding to me shall also put your life in peril. But it is not that the life is in peril, but what is done with its actions that matters. If you wish to speak with my people, then we must get closer to the world. We are currently too far away to do anything about anything in regards to my people.
I understand. Just one more question for you. How would your people handle a thief like her and your regular traditions? As I feel like a simple
That would depend upon the storm in question. The chromatic would devour her. The metallic would see that she pays back twice as much in tithes to a charitable organization. The Astra would most likely laugh and turn them into a newt for a couple of years. And the primal... Well, the primal would probably require her to marry one of them. They're weird.
Yeah, that is kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, technically speaking, it would be her dowry. It doesn't matter. It's best that you don't think about that.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that. I'm sorry. Right. Okay. So, do you think her punishment was appropriate?
No.
Should this be
I
something?
do not. But
should this be something that I should just lay over? Something that I should not worry about, rather than I like my second life that I'm living right now, Guinevere, and I'm scared of her. She threatens my entire being as just who she is.
She is also your friend.
She's no friend of mine right now.
Indeed.
She's an acquaintance.
I have looked within your heart. You have shed blood with her on the battlefield, supported one another in times of great doubt and caution. You stood against the evil known as Moko Jokio as well.
Yeah, fuck that kid, honestly.
If she is not a friend, then how could you call any friend?
I don't know what she is to me right now, Guinevere.
It is understandable that you are angry. Your passions
I can't be angry.
Are quite human. Oh, yes, well, I can be, and there's plenty of anger in me for both of us. My point is straightforward. Being upset, having doubts, these are understandable. But the route that you're going, the asking of myself if I believe her punishment was just, that is not my decision to make. Do I think that perhaps more should have been done? Yes. But the will of the council is spoken. The problem now is that their punishment, regardless of how you might feel about it, has been rescinded. And now we must make amends.
Right. Because I would like for us to return eventually to your planet so you can live as you do as a dragon there. With your storm. So
my soul is bound to you, Ryder, and so it shall be. And judging by what I have heard in the back of your mind, from what you have seen and witnessed here, it seems that our journey shall go quite far.
Right. Well, Guinevere, I would like to discuss with you more about us understanding you more, but there's no time for that right now. I must relay the information that we must get closer to Dragonstar once more, so we can try to talk to the storms, and under their grace, maybe they'll listen.
Perhaps. I would suggest that before you do so, you quell the fire in your heart and truly reflect and understand this. Our friends are not those that are kind to us always. Our friends are not those that are useful to us always. A friend is one who is there. That is all.
Thank you, Guinevere. I appreciate your words, and I will take them
welcome.
to heart.
I will now fade into your mindscape.
Yippee. Yippee. I was going to look over to Maelie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey. Well, we know what we need to do. Guinevere.
What?
We know what we need to do, Maelie. And I hope that me and you can have some time to discuss, as well, as I feel like we haven't had the chance to. We've been so much on a run. There's been no time. But for now, we should probably handle other things, unless Do we have time to talk? Really see the
No,
talk, or do you want to
no.
end it? Yeah, I know we don't.
Maybe once we get underway, then, we'll find each other and have some talks, huh?
I like that. I miss your company.
All right, that's a good point to wrap that part up until you guys can have proper gooey eyes at each other. All right. Is that good enough, everybody, for now? Okay.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Now, I will end the session.
Yeah, I appreciate the
That was,
extension. I'm sorry.
Is that good, Storm?
Yeah.
Is that good enough for you, Storm?
Yep.
Okay. Good. Man, what a fat session that was. Thick with 3 C's.
That was long.
Yeah,
Super awesome.
I didn't realize it was 4 hours.
That's
Yep.
because you guys were having fun. Eyebrow wriggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how I said I was like, I'm gonna take a step back, and then I was just interacting a lot.
In the thick of
God,
Into the
I was
thick
in
of
the
it.
thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
And you know that I'm sick of it. Into the
Aw.
thick of it.
That's what
Are
I
we
say
still
when I haven't
alive?
waxed in a while.
Ew, ew.
That's what the whole shaving guy says.
I retrieved the little mouse. I'm happy.
That's what I call silvery barbs.
You guys like some fan art?
yeah.
Oh, I got.
Oh, look at him.
Hold it.
Fuck
It's so
God.
cute.
Yes. This
Nice
was.
and angry.
This is definitely Challa dude.
My God.
This is so good, Irha, dude.
He really did not like that cat. He will not like that cat.
That's great.
I love it.
Oh my god, the drawing of the hair is actually kind of fucking sick.
It's pretty
They
good,
grabbed
right?
it.
Yeah.
They grabbed it from another drawing. that
Have
I
you
did
seen
a
this
while
girl?
back.
Oh, okay.
Nope, never seen her.
Road trip, road trip. We're going on a trip. Life is a highway.
And I wanna ride it
All night long. I was
That's
so
like
glad.
the same song.
I was so good. I was so happy we all did that. That was so great.
It's a huge dick.
Whoa.
Gonna ride.
Whoa.
No, stop! No! No, she's a size queen! No!
What's wrong with size queens?
Yeah, what's wrong with that, Arcadum?
Nothing.
It's because it's body shaming.
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's bigotry.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah, it's bigotry. Yeah, I guess I'm also not
Okay.
tall enough either.
Life is a small dick.
Thank you. I want to be disappointed tonight.
Nice.
Alrighty, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you guys in 40 minutes
See you guys.
for
That's
another
enough.
game.
Hey,
Beat yourself off.
D&D.